I forgot to unmute myself. I was just saying. Am I still muted? Still no audio. It's fine now. Oh my god, there's so much chat that I can't fucking keep up. But I was just saying that I don't normally stream. There's almost 10,000 people in here. Holy fucking shit. If this is your first time to any one of my streams, welcome. I don't normally do them, so this is kind of a rare occurrence. I kind of see myself more as a video maker rather than a streamer. But I wanted to start this kind of seasonal stream where we go through the seasonal anime chart. And if you weren't here last time, what we're gonna do is we are going to go through the anime chart in alphabetical order. We're gonna watch all the PVs, and basically we're gonna have a talk, and we're gonna have a discussion, and we're gonna see what we're hype about. Maybe see if there are some, hidden gems out there. See if there's going to be any disappointments. It's probably going to be One Punch Man, let's be honest. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The audio is out of sync. It's by the way, I just want to give a quick shout out to everyone who has donated so far. Even though I wasn't even here, but thank you to everyone who donated in the super chat. Haven't had a chance to read them all. Your video is delayed by half a second after my audio. I'm not sure. Okay, some people are saying it's perfect. Some people are not. So if it's not good, I'll check the chat and just give me a shout. But if you can hear me, even if it's a small delay, that's better than no audio at all. I should probably tweet this out, shouldn't I? Hold on a second. All right, and it's tweeted out. We're at 11,000 people, so I don't think we would need to do that. Okay, so if you want to follow along, we're gonna be going via AniChart. I'm not sponsored by AniChart. I just legitimately like their content. Holy fucking shit. That's a lot of people. Thank you very much for all the donations, guys. I'm trying to keep up with them. So we're gonna go via the AniChart alphabetical order. Also, I would like to give a quick shout out to my editor, Bakushift, because as per usual, he has done some stream notes. Basically, he has listed all the directors, series compositions, and notable people who work on every project. So thank you very much, Alan. Or give a welcome, everyone give a clap to Alan. Thank you very much. All right, so the first anime we are going to be watching is Aikatsu Friends, set 2 years after the events of Aikatsu Friends. Now I'm gonna guess this is the second season. Holy shit, thank you so much, Heavenly. And thank you very much, Jet Scream, and everyone else. But yeah, I have also posted a link to the playlist of all the PVs in the description of this stream. So there are 2 PVs for this. Now, if anyone has actually watched Aikatsu Friends, I haven't watched it, so we're still gonna watch the PV though. Tell me if the volume is too low as well. Is this an idol show? Or is this a Yuri show? Or is this a Yuri idol show? No, it's an idol show. Oh god, no! The bad! Too low. Tell me.
お互いの個性が違うからこその魅力がファンのみんなを盛り上げていたわ。
Tell me if it's too high, too low.
リフレクトムーンの白エリサテヤちゃんと白エリハベヤちゃんは月からやってきた双子のフレンズ。
最近フレンズになったばかりだけど神秘的な2人の雰囲気がみんなの心を掴んで
I have no idea what's going on. All I see is bad CG. See, the thing is,
ラブミーティアの上白
I
金
don't
あ
mind.
ったね
Now that I've seen Zombieland Saga,
決勝戦でのミラクルオーラは誰も見
like,
たこと
I
のない
realize
輝きを放っていた
how good the CG actually is. Because the CG in Zombieland Saga looks so bad. Looks so bad. Like, it makes this look good. And this looks really not that great.
今までよりももっともっとみんなに楽しんでもらえるステージができるように頑張ろうアイね
私たちならきっとできる
What are they even talking about? Jesus, this is going on forever.
そして4月からはアイカツフレンズが新展開私とミオの前に突然空から人が降りてきた
まるで火の鳥のようなオーラを持つこの女性はアイカツアーティストの天翔響さん新ブランドヘブンリーパフュームは情熱的で
No,
ビ
I'm
ビッ
just
とくる
gonna
わ
skip to the next
ジュ
one
エリ
because I
ング
think
ド
this
レ
is
ス
just the character
一体どんなドレ
introductions.
スなのかしら
So let's see if there's
忘
some
れ
more.
ないよ
No, it's just the same shit.
そして4月からはアイカツフレンズが新展開
Has a single person in this chat actually watched Aikatsu Friends? Does anyone know anything about this show? Because I'm just watching the TV to this. And this is like,
ヘブンリーパフュームは情熱的でビビッとくる
this
わ
is like showing
ジュエリ
me
ングドレス
absolutely
って
nothing
一
new.
体どんなドレスなのかしら
Turn the volume down a bit.
とっても綺麗なアリシア・シャーロットさんは響さんと何かつながりがあるみたい
Nope.
2人の間に何があったのかな他にもたくさんの友達が登場してお話はますます盛り上が
Didn't
り
see the
ま
rest
す
of that, but thank you very much.
4月からもお楽しみに
I haven't seen a
テ
single
レビアニ
yes in the
メ
chat
アイ
yet.
カツフレンズは
Haven't seen a
毎週
single
木
yes in
曜
the chat yet.
夕方6時25分からテレビと
Alright, I think that's I think we've seen enough of that. So yeah. So that's the second season of Aikatsu Friends. I didn't see a single person in the chat who actually saw this. Let's see. Looking by the stream notes, it's by Bandai Namco Pictures. I didn't even know that they did fucking anime. Bandai Namco Pictures have an anime studio. Okay. Well, I think that's a clear pass. So yeah, I've got not much to say about that. So yeah, we're just gonna skip to the next one, which is Bakumatsu Crisis. The second season of Bakumatsu, another show I have not watched. Has anyone seen? Okay, let's just play the PV. Let's just play the PV now. There's only one PV for this, so it won't be too long. But has anyone seen the first season of Bakumatsu?
時を操り天下を得たい。奪われたその宝はおそらく時を跳躍する力を持ち、徳川は滅びたのか。なんだありゃ。許せねえ。その新将軍ってなぶっ飛ばしてやる。切り札は最後までとっちょくもんぜよ。俺たち新選組は潔く死ぬべきだったんじゃないか。徳川の因縁は徳川の者が断ち切る。時の流れ人、無限祭が生まれるのを防ぐ最初で最後の機会。
地震儀の前では全て無駄なのだよ。
松陰先生が無限祭だってまさか真実だったとは。
死である私を切るか。
俺が切るのは無限祭だ。
Okay, I turn it down.
君の言う
Tell me if
面
it's
白
still
き世
too
と
loud.
いうものを作りなさい。
必ずやり遂げてみせる。時を操る伝説の秘宝地震儀をめぐり、京の都で繰り広げられたスサノオ事変。仮面の将軍無限祭が吉田松陰先生の死をもって終結したと思ったんだが、
I'm
俺たちには
turning up.
まだやるべきことがある。そうだろ桂。戻すのか変えるのか、やり直しの効かない運命に翻弄され、新たな物語が今動き出す。テレビアニメ「幕末クライシス」4月より放送開始。
Alright, well, that doesn't look like something I'm going to watch. Just before we get into the real juicy parts of this juicy parts of this chart. How was the volume? Was the volume by the end okay? Could you hear me okay? I know it's going to take about 5 minutes for all the messages to go through. Turn up my voice. My voice is about as high as it can go. I'll turn it up the gain. Turn myself up. Okay. I'll turn myself up a bit more. Okay. But, yeah, to get back to Bakumatsu, yeah, it doesn't really look like my thing. I didn't watch the first season, so I don't really have much to say about this. When did the first season... And it's by Studio Dean as well. Bakumatsu Crisis. There doesn't seem to be anyone of note. Oh, it's a mobile game. Of course it's a mobile game. It's that totally screams out mobile game. Your voice is tiny. My voice is about as high as it can go right now. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna talk to my mods just to confirm what my volume's actually like. Because I'm getting so many messages that I can't tell if it's good or not. I'm just gonna shoot a message. Is my volume good? Okay, so from now on, I'm just gonna talk to my mods because there are way too fucking messages for me to keep up with. So yeah, that's not gonna be one I'm gonna watch. I don't think I've heard of Bakumatsu Crisis before. So yeah, that's going to be a hard skip. Next one. Oh my god. Here's where my pronunciation gets piss awful, okay? Boku-tachi wa Benkyou ga Dekinai. Okay, so it's our first original anime. It's our first new anime, I should say. Let me move this mic. So, okay. His late father always said that a useless man should strive to be useful. Well, duh. So, to that end, third-year high school student, here we go, Nariyuki Yuiga, dedicated herself to becoming a high-achieving student in his school, despite his history of poor grades. In order to give his destitute family a better life, his ultimate goal is to obtain a special VIP nomination, a prestigious scholarship covering all future university tuition fees. So basically, it's just a normal scholarship. Although Nariyuki could feasibly be a shoo-in for the nomination, he is constantly overshadowed by his classmates Rizu Ogata and Fumino Furihashi in mathematics and literature, respectively. To his delight, Nariyuki receives the nomination, but there's a catch. He has to tutor his 2-star classmate. What is this? Black Clover. His two-star. Are they ranking people now in classes? Well, I guess that's what grades for. That was a stupid comment. Who are each hopelessly mediocre at the other subjects of expertise. To make matters worse, the subjects they are horrible at are the same subjects they want to pursue for their future. Ba-ba-bum. As the time to submit university application draws nearer, Nariyuki must find an effective tutoring method for the girls before it's too late. Now that was one hell of a fucking synopsis. That was one long synopsis. Thank you for the $50. This is what Sagari. This is for the Sagari Ducky Fund. Keep the videos coming. I've already got a Sagari Ducky, actually. Thank you very much, though. Do you guys want to see my Sagari Ducky? Come on, I'll fucking get that. Right, I guess she's going to be joining the stream now. You can sit right in the background. Okay, so this is a comedy ecchi. This seems like a standard high school ecchi, high school harem ecchi from the description. Let's have a look at the trailers.
それは無試験で付属の大学に進学できる上に全ての学費を免除という夢のシステム
Yes, it does have subtitles. Brilliant. Alright, let's go back then.
それは無試験で付属の大学に進学できる上に全ての学費を免除という夢のシステム
Millennial problems, am I right? Can't afford college? I'm still in fucking I'm still in my student debt. I love to dive under... What? Oh no, I love to dive underwater. What?
数式見ると頭真っ白になっちゃうダメダメな私を見ないでどうせ私は虫けらにも満たない下船の矢からこれは問題が間違っています登場人物の心情を答えろだなんて科学でも解明されていない脳の全構造を解けと言っているようなもの
Man, there's not much animation in this, is there? I'm gonna guess this... What? Okay. Demonetized, lads. This is the end. At least I'm not gonna be insta-banned like I am on Twitch.
思った以上にハードル高い
But who's the main girl? Is it just the two girls? Come on, this looks super trashy. It can't just have two main girls in it.
そのためには理系の試験を通らなきゃダメなんだよねだからどうやら私は確率や計算だけでは答えの導き出せないもの対戦ゲームなど人の感情が関与するものが苦手なようで成り行
Who
き
the
が
hell animated
誰にで
this?
も一生懸命なの
Or
だ
who the hell didn't animate this, I
だったら
should
せめて
say.
一番私に一生懸命にさせてやるん
See,
だから
I don't see a Cinderella yet, so I can't say who's gonna be best girl. Thank you very much for the donation, Sarah and Carter.
お前らのこと幸せにしてみせるから俺を信
This
じて
looks
付き合って
like
くれ
he looks like a diet. Oh, second PV. He looks like a diet. I don't know why that just ended so abruptly. He looks like a diet version of that protagonist from The World God Only Knows. Except just really much less cool.
頭真っ白になっちゃうダメダメな私を見ないでこれは問題が間違っています登場人物の心情を答えろだなんて科学でも解明されていない脳の全構造を解けと言っているようなも
The
の
subs are wrong, so I don't know what to say. Well, most of these don't have subtitles anyway, so we're not going to be missing much. Is this just the same trailer?
中間テストで結果が出なけれ
Best girl!
彼には
Or
教育係を降りてもらうべき
She's mine. Best girl! Or
ピクシーメイド
I already know. Oh, there's the annoying girl. I can already tell she's the annoying girl. That's the annoying girl.
だから
You can tell by their voices because it sounds like they're speaking with their nose like this.
誰にでも一生懸命なだったらせめて一番私に一生懸命
It's that sound they make, man. It's that sound they make. Right, Pink Girl's the best girl. I can already tell Pink Girl's the best girl.
お前らのこと幸せにしてみせるから俺を信じて付き合ってくれ
僕たちは勉強ができない
Right, I guess that's this season's harem then. So from first impressions of the trailer, didn't look great. I mean, was there much animation in that at all? I mean, like, you can have an ecchi harem, but ecchi harems still can look good. You you know, I don't know what I'm going to say this right now, but can we all just agree that despite how fucking trashy it is, like, Eromanga Sensei legitimately looked good. I don't know why I use that as an example. That was just the first example that came to mind, right? Like, even with my trash, okay, even as the trash lord I am, I still have standards, okay? I still have standards. Okay, let's see who's animating it. Studio Silver. So the English translation is we never learn. So the director is worked on Zero no Tsukaima and Love Hina, which I gotta say, Love Hina and Zero no Tsukaima are like some of my OG harems. But having said that, like, I've watched a few episodes of the Love Hina anime, like I think it was like 2 years ago or something. It didn't look good. Like it was like even with nostalgia goggles on, man, it was horrible. It was horrible. Zero no Tsukaima, I think, was a little bit better. But yeah, I don't really have much faith that this will change my mind on that. Series composition, beatless, blendes. I mean, not really much there. I'm probably going to give this a pass. Tenchi, greater than Love Hina. You take that back, sir. I'm kidding. They're both good. But Naru from Love Hina is like my first waifu, so I'm always going to hold Love Hina in a close place in my heart, even though I know the anime is complete garbage. But man, Ken Akamatsu, man, he revolutionized the harem scene, man. Can we all just agree that for its time, Love Hina was amazing, and now it's shit. So the next one, Bungo Stray Dogs 3. Surprise, surprise, it's the 3rd season of Bungo Stray Dogs. So I know a few people have probably watched Bungo Stray Dogs. I have yet to see Bungo. Actually, you know what? Let's watch the trailer. There's only one trailer for this. And then we'll have a chat about it.
淳君、町で異能者殺しが大活躍して一番困る組織はどこだと思う？異能特務課？逆だ。ポートマフィアだよ。
Is this a banger right here? I'm not going to use banger anymore until there's a song that actually deserves it. I feel like I've used it too much.
では強めに噛みついてやりなさい。それでも戦うのは正しいことをなすべきだから。
I mean, it's Studio Bones though, so of course it's gonna look good. And yeah, oh, not over. Is that a banger right here? No, I'm joking. Okay. So to go back on my discussion of Bungo Stray Dogs, so it's always been one of those shows which has been on my watch list forever. Like it looks like I watched a decent amount of the first season and I enjoyed it. I feel like it's, from what I've heard as well, it's a good show. It's a good show. My issue with it at the moment is that it falls under this like really weird category because, in my opinion, anime is just really fucking amazing nowadays. And there are so many good shows. So what it's missing that extra, it's missing like that X factor to make me go, all right, I'm going to drop everything to watch Bungo Stray Dogs. And I feel like until there's going to be like a really dry season where there's not much to watch, because when is the last time we had like a dry season? I don't know. Anime's been pretty fucking good recently. And I just haven't had like opportunity to go back and watch it. So I really want to watch Bungo Stray Dogs. I just haven't found the time to watch it yet, and there hasn't been anything just yet to convince me to go out of my way to watch it. But I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of people here repping Bungo Stray Dogs, which go for it, chat. Whoever wants to rep Bungo Stray Dogs, go for it. I will watch it one day. Probably not gonna be this season though. But like I said, it looks really good. Is there any notable? No notable staff members for this one. So I just assume it's going to be the same. Right. Moving on to Carole and Tuesday. Okay, so I try to go into this stream as blind as possible. Like I make it a point now not to watch any PV, so you guys get to see my first reaction to all these shows. Having said that, I know a little bit about Carole and Tuesday, so I'm already pretty fucking hyped for it. For those of you who don't know about Carole and Tuesday, let's just watch the trailer, and you can see for yourself. You can have that blind reaction. Plus Ultra. What? Is that an actual company now? What? All right. Getting back to Carole and Tuesday. This isn't My Hero Academia season 3, because I legitimately forgot I was streaming for a second, because I was just so absorbed. And I'm just like, oh my god, this looks amazing. There's there is so much I am excited about this show. Firstly, it looks amazing. It's by Studio Bones. And okay, how can you not be hyped for Studio Bones? And like the music in this already sounds like amazing. Like I already know that this is going to be contender for OST of the year already. This will definitely deserve a banger award. And not all. If you didn't know, the director is Shinichiro Watanabe. Who, if you didn't know, he's not this well known director or anything like that. He's only directed things like Cowboy Bebop, like Samurai Champloo, like Zankyou no Terror, like Kids on the Slope, aka Adolescence Upon an Incline. So yeah, it's looking like it's going to be pretty damn awesome. The only thing that disappoints me is that Yoko Kanno is not working on the soundtrack, but that's fine because the soundtrack already sounds absolutely fucking amazing. If this is not on your watch list, I am going to come over to your house personally, tell you to give me your My Anime List account, and I am going to personally put it on your watch list. Okay? Watch this show. I might be hyping this up a lot, but like this ticks every box of what I look for in a show. Great music, great animation, great staff behind it, and it's an anime about music. I don't think we see enough anime about music. I love anime about music. One of my favorites of all time is Beck. The musical scenes in Kids on the Slope were fucking amazing. I still like that jazz duet scene in Kids on a Slope is like forever ingrained in my mind. That's like one of my favorite anime scenes of all time. So I absolutely cannot wait for this show, and this should be on the top of your watch list for the coming season, because it looks absolutely hype. Is this going to be? Oh my god! It's 24 episodes. 24 episodes, and it's an anime original project, so it's got no source material. Can this get any more hype. Oh my god, that's like it ticks all the fucking boxes I look for now. Like it's gonna be a full 24 episodes, anime original, so it's gonna have an ending. If you saw my recent video about anime endings, the reason I look for anime original shows is that it's probably gonna have an ending. So yeah, it's like on paper alone. Oh, and it's kind of like a sci-fi. It's like kind of like a sci-fi scene. I don't know. It's because the music was so great, but if you have a look at it, it's actually set in a sci-fi city. Whoever says I hope they are gay, yes, I am all for that. Oh god. Okay. Ace of Diamond season 2 to move on from the hype of Carole Tuesday. Ace of Diamond season 2. So we're just gonna watch the PV first, and then we'll jump into it. There's only one 30-second PV for this, so let's do this.
仲間のために勝利のために強くなるために俺たちは進み続ける熱き高校球児たちの甲子園をかけた戦いがまた幕を開ける新番組ダイヤのエースアクト2 4月2日火曜夕方5時55分から放送開始目指せ全国制覇
Okay, so this is Sports Ball. It's a sports anime. So I don't know who here has watched Ace of Diamond season 1. I personally haven't. I've also heard it's a very good show. Let me see. Oh, it's by Studio Madhouse. I had no idea it was Studio Madhouse. Okay. So I actually really like sports anime, but there's one sport that I haven't seen many sports anime for, and that's actually baseball. I've seen one baseball anime, and that's One Outs. And One Outs is fucking great, but it's not your typical sports anime. One Outs is like if you put Death Note. If you combine Death Note and baseball into one sports anime, basically. But this looks way more shonen. I've heard good things about Ace of Diamond. I'm probably going to watch it one day in my life. This, and I think, what was the other baseball anime that's really good? Is it Cross Game? Is it called Cross Game? I can't remember. I swear there's another big baseball anime. But this and the other one that I can't remember right now are the two baseball anime that I'm going to watch eventually in my life because I feel like I should watch more baseball anime. But right now I don't know much about Ace of Diamonds, so we're just going to move on. Cross Game and Major. I completely forgot about Major. Okay, so here's an interesting question for you while I load up the next one, because by the time it loads up, you will have... So, like, how would you rank it? Ace of Diamonds, Cross Game, and Major. Those are the three major baseball anime. In what order should I watch them in? Which one's the best? Which one's the best to least? And then we shall move on to... You know what? I've completely forgot to read the synopsis of Carole Tuesday because I was just so hype about it. I completely forgot to read the synopsis of Carole Tuesday. I'm not going to because I feel like I've hyped that enough already. That the synopsis isn't going to make a difference on whether you feel like watching it or not. But yeah, remind me to read the synopsis because there's a lot of season 2s. Okay, so this one's by PA Works, Fairy Gone. Let me drink some water. Jesus, 15,000 people. Okay, so a world where fairies possess and resides within animals, granting them special powers. By surgically removing and transplanting the organs of a possessed animal into a human, humans can partially summon the fairies and use it as a weapon. So basically, are they like stands? Is this is this another JoJo reference? Eventually, such individuals were used for war, of course, and were called fairy soldiers. After a long war, these soldiers lost their purpose and had to reintegrate into society. From the government to the mafia and even becoming terrorists, each treaded their own path. The story begins 9 years after the end of the war and centers on the protagonist, Maria. Maria is a fresh recruit of Dorothea? That sounds right. An organization dedicated to the investigation and suppression of fairy-related crime and incidents. Even in peacetime, the government is still unstable after the war. Many criminals still have lingering wounds from the previous conflict, and there are terrorist groups bent on revenge. This is the story of fairy soldiers seeking their own justice in a chaotic post-war world. Okay, so that sounds pretty interesting. I don't really know what to think about this so far, so we're going to have a look at the trailer. It's by PA Works, so my first impression is that it's going to look good. I hope, unless they start using their CG somehow. We'll see. So there are 2 trailers for this. So let's do this.
The unification war that lasted 14 years caused warfare across East Turtle. Technology to transplant fairies which hold mysterious powers by possession of animals into human organs is born. Soldiers who freely manipulate fairies as tools of war. They were called fairy soldiers. After the unification war, those who lost their place
this guy sounds like every edgy voice actor ever.
Some to the mafia, and some as terrorists for revenge.
He sounds like he's trying to do his best to do a Solid Snake impression, like an unironic Solid Snake impression. Now I just want to hear him say "dummy thick."
This is a story of fairy soldiers who struggle against disordered post-war days. Fairy gone.
I'm sorry. I couldn't take that. I couldn't take that seriously. I couldn't take the English seriously. The unification wars. War.
東暦481年に始まった統一戦争はイースタルド全体に戦乱の嵐を巻き起こした。この長く激しい戦いで人が手にした最大の武器は妖精兵。
9年前戦争は終結し、
さまざまな矛盾、対立を残しながら
後のように大戦とも呼ばれた統一戦争はとりあえずケリがついた。俺たち妖精兵は行き場を失った。
私は災いの子と呼ばれた。関わる人はみんな不幸になる。違法要請の取締機関。
お前は妖精を使える。存在自体が違法だ。
私を捕まえるんですか？
もう一つ方法がなくもない。この仕事を続けてればきっとまた会うことになる。
敵としてですか？
妖精原体が直接人間に取り付く。ありえんはずだ。
戦争はもうとっくに終わったのに。
まだ終わってないってことだろ。
一人降りてきました。赤い。もう一人は妖精兵です。
俺たちドロテアにとってあの女は対象者。
There it is, boys! It's the bad CG! Bad CG fairy. Except they're not fairies. They're furries! What? Why is this called Fairy God when it's obviously should be called Fairy God?
妖精兵たちの物語。フェアリーゴール。俺に捕まえられるか、政府の手先ってやつになるか、お前が選べ。
Okay, so we got JoJo furries. That's cool. So, okay, from the trailer, it looks alright. Doesn't really seem like there's much that stands out about it. Okay. Ooh. Oh my fucking god. Okay, so the director worked on Drifters and JoJo parts 1, 2, and 3. I was right. This is furry JoJo, apparently. So, and the series composition is by Grimgar, the Grimgar light novel author, and it's an original story as well. Okay. You know what? Like the trailer itself looked average. The trailer itself looked average, but it looked good enough to give the 3-episode rule. And considering, like, if anyone here watched Grimgar, I actually quite enjoyed Grimgar. It's like a darker look at the isekai genre. So if the author is writing an original story for this, that makes me interested enough to watch it, even if it has bad CG furries in it. The director worked on JoJo's, and actually, I'm more interested in the fact that he worked on Drifters, because this looks way more like it leans over to the edgy Drifter side. Because the thing is, Drifters is undoubtedly edgy, but it's like fun edgy. It's really fun edgy. It's just got the right amount of edge that you don't take it too seriously, but you can have fun with it. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna give this at least 3 episodes to watch. Because yeah, if it's like Drifters or Hellsing or that kind of like, because yeah, it definitely looked edgy, but it can be edgy fun as well. So yeah, I am going to give this the 3-episode rule. But we're gonna call this Furry Gone from now on. Fruits Basket. Who here is hyped for Fruits Basket? Raise your hand up if you're gonna be hyped for Fruits Basket, because just because I have all the fucking nostalgia running through me right now. Okay, so this isn't even a synopsis. The official website for the Hano to Yume magazine announced a new anime adaptation of the manga. The new anime will be adapting the entire story of the manga. We're in 2019, boys, where any old and like the wishes we had when we were back in like the mid-2000s are finally being granted. Apparently it takes 10 years or so to fucking grant our wishes. So let's just have a look at the trailers.
誰もが忘れた最初の記憶、最初の約束。もう一度何度でも
It's Fruits Basket Brotherhood, everyone.
ない宴が新しく始まります。
Ah, my childhood. My childhood.
テレビアニメ
I read the manga, I love it, hype on, yes.
2019年テレビ東京他にて放送開始。皆さんにも早くお会いしたいです。
And thank you very much for the $10, my sir, my good sir.
発見です。お家が建っていました。
本田さ、迷惑なんて思ってないから甘えてよ。よう、首洗って待ってたか？
Gang's all back again, man. Is Funimation still here? I saw them like lurking in chat earlier. Thank you, Base Funimation, for giving us this. Thank you very much. We very much appreciate you giving us more Fruits Basket.
キョウさんに嫌われている気がするから少し寂しいです。
ひどいことばっかり言っちゃうんだ、あいつに。
相馬くん、今朝はどうもです。
こちらこそ。
キョウくんのこと、相馬くんのこと、まだ見ぬいろいろな一面を私ももっと見つけていけたらって思 私の新しい家族さんたち。
Animated with an all-new cast and staff. Well, there's your free advertisement, Funimation. That's why you were lurking in chat earlier. There's your free advertisement. Not even sponsored. So yeah, Fruits Basket. I feel like there's not really much to say about Fruits Basket because like I feel like we're living in a really weird. Hold on, I just got a message from the mods saying they want slow mode. How do I do slow mode? Okay. Slow mode enabled. There you go, mods. Have fun. Hopefully don't kill yourselves. Let me get this chat up. Okay, so I completely forgot what I was saying. So I feel like we're living in a really weird era of anime right now because last year we had so many like revivals and sequels. See, it's in slow-mo. People are complaining, but I can't tell because it's still going really fast for me. But I really cannot. Sorry, I completely lost my train of thoughts. Last year was like 2018 was the year of like sequels and remakes to like shows that you didn't fucking expect at all. I have to say though, there were a lot of disappointments last year. So we had Foolie, which unfortunately I feel was a disappointment. We had Index Season 3, which I feel like Index Season 3 on its own was absolute crap. Like, if you didn't read the light novel, you would have no fucking clue what was going on in Index Season 3. Index Season 3 was pretty much just pure fan service for light novel readers. You had what else was there? You had Full Metal Panic, which season 3 was not as good as season 2 and 3. Season 1 and 2, sorry, and especially for Mofu. But I mean, you're going up against Kyoto Animation for Fumofu in season 2, so it was always going to be a downgrade. Even so, it just felt, I don't know. It just didn't have that same oomph to it. Thank you very much for the $10 and $5 donation, Amanda and Nacho Dragon. And for the £10 donation, Sobstick. But I feel like with Fruits Basket, there's a much higher chance that it's going to be good because it's not a sequel, it's a remake, and it's a remake all the way to the end. So it's not like the Legends. I actually really enjoyed the Legends of the Galactic Heroes remake that came out last year. Because the Legends of the Galactic Heroes remake was the thing that actually got me to go and watch Legends of the Galactic Hero. If not for the remake, I wouldn't have. That was like my kick in the butt to go watch Legends of the Galactic Heroes, and I'm about halfway through right now. Had to stop because it was taking too much time away from making videos. But yeah, so I'm fucking hyped for Fruits Basket. This looks like it's gonna be going down the Brotherhood scene of remaking the entire thing right. As I say that, the director worked on FLCL Progressive. Which you know. I mean, my problem with Progressive was less that it wasn't good. Hello, Extreme. I've noticed you. Was less that it wasn't that good, and more that it was really an unnecessary sequel that didn't capture the magic of the original. This one's a remake. There was like one really good episode in Progressive. I think it was like episode 5, which was really good. The rest of it was just very much average. Series composition by Usagi Drop, Erase, Haikyuu, and Silver Spoon. So you know what? There's from the PV, looks good enough. New people are gonna get into Fruits Basket as well. It's really weird seeing Fruits Baskets on like the main screen, like 10 years after I became an anime fan. So yeah, I'm very hyped for Fruits Basket. Like my heart my heart has a boner right now. My heart has like the biggest nostalgia boner. And yeah, that's pretty much everything I have to say about Fruits Baskets. Let's hope that it actually follows through and is actually good. So next one we have is called Gunjou no Magmel. A fantasy series takes place in a world where a new continent named Magmel suddenly appears in the ocean, and a new age of exploration begins. Explorers venture to the island to find previously unknown life forms and resources, but experience one disaster after another. The manga follows the mysterious young men who make a living as relief workers who aid the explorers. Okay, so this looks like a typical fantasy anime. Kind of sounds like the later from the premise alone. Kind of sounds like, you know, that new the manga chapters in Hunter x Hunter now, where you're like exploring a new continent, or even some chapters in Toriko. Probably not going to be as balls to the walls at them. It's by Studio Pierrot though, and it's an action anime. So is this a shonen? It's based on a manga. Never heard of this. So let's give the PV a watch. Is this one PV or two? Okay, we got two PVs. Billy. Is this a Chinese anime? Or is this just a Billy right? This looks exactly like Hunter x Hunter and Toriko. You're like going to a new continent and you're finding new monsters and stuff. That is exactly the new Hunter x Hunter and Toriko. Oh, we got Edgy Girl number 367. Dude, can you have a more typical shonen protagonist than this? Is this actually Chinese? Yeah, it's Chinese. Okay. That actually has me interested then, actually.
ここには世界中から探検家が訪れる。
It's Chinese, but Japanese dubbed, apparently.
あまりにも死人が出るものだから探検家はライセンス制になったんだ。
父に言われたんです。自分に何かあった時はここを訪ねろと。
To the hero we didn't know we needed to order Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
遭難した探検家を助けるのがアングラーの仕事だから。
急いでご主人と一緒に。
Honestly,
お願いします。
I'm down for this.
あなたしか
I'm
頼
down.
れる人がいないんです。
Like, I'm shonen trash, so I already know I'm gonna give this a 3-episode rule. He just used Black Shidori. Holy shit, it is Sasuke, isn't it? It's Hunter x Sasuke. I have one big problem with this though. If they're just explorers, where are they going to fit the tournament arc? The lack of tournament arc in this is very disturbing. But apart from that, I'm going to give this a 3-episode rule. I mean, I'm shonen trash. And I mean, it basically just seems like Toriko and Hunter x Hunter. But I'm down for that. The animation didn't look great, but it's Studio Pierrot. I don't know if I'm even pronouncing their name correctly. Is it Pierrot or Pierrot? Let's see who's working on this. Okay, so yeah, it's by Studio Pierrot. So the director worked on Naruto Shippuden and Tokyo Underground. Series composition did Tokyo Ghoul A, and Tokyo Ghoul Re. Oh my god! So yeah, it's fucking it's basically just a pure shonen then. So this is everyone here looks like they've worked on a shonen. So yeah, I mean, it didn't look amazing. It looked okay. It looked okay. Looked good enough for me as a shonen trash fuckboy to give it 3 episodes. But I don't know. It's a 50-50 right now. It's gonna be either hit or miss. Hey Lee, nice to see you, Lee. So yeah, it's gonna be Tokyo Ghoul Shippuden. As we see the Black Chidori right there. So next one. Oh, so this looks like another baseball anime, just looking at the poster. So this looks like Moe Baseball, just from looking at the poster. Hachigatsu no Cinderella 9. Right. In the game, the player takes the role of an unnamed former Little Senior League Baseball ace who lost his or her baseball career after suffering an unspecified injury. The character moves to his or her... The character... Who are they referring to? Are they referring to the protagonist? The character who moves to his or her grandmother's hometown and enrolls in the local high school. Resolved never to enter the world of baseball again. When the character meets... Can you just call it the main character? When the character meets Tsubasa Arihara, he or her is persuaded to be the manager of the school baseball team, and to take the team to the high school nationals at Koshien. So so is this like a fucking roleplay moe sports anime or something like that? It's a video game. Okay, so the source is a video game. Lot of red flags going on. Not sure if this is going to be an anime for me. We'll watch the trailers first. It's a mobile game? Oh no. Oh no. You know what? That wasn't a badly animated shot, mind you. It already has more animation than that first ecchi show. Is this Diamond Node Love Live? Is this straight up just the opening? Because it doesn't look like a trailer. It just straight up looks like it's just like the first, the opening or something. See, you know it's a moe baseball show because it's been almost over halfway through the trailer, and they haven't shown any baseball at all. Where's the baseball? Where's the baseball? There it is! We got our baseball, lads! We got our baseball! For like a second. And then... they didn't even play the baseball. We just got shown the baseball court. And that was it. baseball? Where is the baseball? Why are you running on the beach? You've got to... You're advertising a beach episode for a baseball show. Is this a baseball... did I get the wrong impression from reading the synopsis? Is this just like... Is this just a red herring? Wait, this is... Alright. This is definitely giving more, like, I can tell that this is definitely giving more idol vibes than sports anime vibes. I retain what I said before. No beards, not real baseball. What are you talking about, man? Can you not see that this is the peak of baseball? This is what peak performance looks like. This is how hard they are training for baseball, man. I don't even know what it's got to do with sunflowers. There's the baseball court again. Let's move on to the next PV. Oh! Oh! They're playing baseball! They're playing baseball! We did it! We did it! Mission accomplished! Mission accomplished! Cinderella 9. There it is! There it is, boys! What you are seeing here is every baseball scene in the anime in its entirety. All right. Can we just take a second? Can we just take a second to appreciate that the last PV was 3.5 minutes of like just showing off the girls and showing off like the idol camaraderie, and we have this PV, a minute, most of it just being fucking pretty looking backgrounds, Instagram filter backgrounds with like with like 2 shots of them playing baseball. Can we appreciate where their priorities obviously lie? No, guys, this is a show about baseball. It's a show about baseball. It is definitely a show about baseball. So this is going to be by TMS Entertainment. Director worked on Daisire, K, and Capellion. Seems very different. Seems very different from what we're getting now. Thank you very much for the $10 donation. Practically everyone in the MLB has a beard. Therefore, in order to be baseball, the players must have beards. I have seen none in either of these 2 PVs. Hey man, you obviously don't know. This is like the next evolution of the MLB. Right? After this comes out, this is gonna revolutionize baseball, man. Like fuck Ace of Diamonds, fuck Major, fuck Cross Game. This is the next big baseball anime, and I'm probably gonna not gonna watch it. Yeah, don't have anything to say about that. The question is, to any idol fans here, because I'm sure there's at least one, right? I'm sure there's at least one idol fan here, right? Does this look like your cup of tea? Like, is this going to be something like, yeah, I'm going to watch it. It's like baseball idols, right? It's Diamond No Love Life, like I said. But I'm looking forward to seeing like the one baseball scene in there. Next anime we have Hangyaku-sei Million Arthur 2, based on Square Enix's Massively multiplayer online role-playing game. Never heard of the game. Thank you very much for the $5 donation. Anime is trash from the Bahamas. Thank you very much, sir. Haven't heard of this. Let's just watch the PV. Is there a PV? Is this the PV?
私たちの使命は歴史を歪める100万本のエクスカリバーを叩き折ることだ。
Oh, Excalibur! Is this Fate?
突如出現した
Is this Fate Law?
なすすべもなく立ち尽くすだけだった。でも
Baseball court. Baseball field, sorry. Can you tell that I'm not a big baseball fan? Boy, I saw that lolly. Oh, Saber, is that you?
Hangyaku-sei million answer.
Okay, so I'm just gonna get this out of the way now. I'm not gonna be watching this. I mean, this is a season 2 to an anime I've never heard of. This stream is nothing like Evangelion. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, doesn't look like I'm gonna be watching this. It's by JC Staff. The director and series composition isn't even listed. But can I just say, like, let's forget I read the synopsis and everything like that. Like, if I just play this again, right? And I told you this was the new, and I told you this was the new Fate. Would you even know? I was like, yeah, this is this is Fate Excalibur or something like that. Could you tell it this way? Could you tell that this is not Fate? Because this just looks like a really bad Fate ripoff. I mean, look, the main character just looks like a cross between Saber and Joan of Arc. Look at this. It's just a cross between Saber and Joan of Arc. They couldn't even get an original character design. All right, so yeah, I'm going to be skipping that. Next show. Tori Dogo Onsen-hen. So Tezuka Production will create an original anime based on Osamu Tezuka's manga Phoenix. Okay, as part of a collaboration campaign with Ehime Prefecture named Dogo Reborn. Dogo Reborn Project. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but it just sounds funny now. To promote the restoration and repair of Dogo Onsen Hot Spring Bathhouse. So this is just here to promote a fucking hot spring. Does this even have a PV? This doesn't even have a PV. Okay. So I've heard of Osamu Tezuka's Phoenix. I think it already has an anime adaptation, doesn't it? So yeah, I don't really have much to say about this. There doesn't seem to be like there's much information about this. Yeah, there's absolutely no information about this except for the part by that it's adapting Phoenix by Osamu Tezuka. So yeah, not really much to say about this one. Okay, so we're just going to move straight on to the next one. How much further do we have to go? Okay, so damn, we're actually like compared to like last time, we're actually going through this at a reasonable pace. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah. So Hitoribocchi no Marumaru Seikatsu. So this is based on a manga. It's a comedy slice of life. Looks pretty moe. Looks pretty moe from the poster. So Hitoribocchi suffers from extreme social anxiety. She's not good at talking to people, takes pretty extreme actions, is surprisingly adept at avoiding people. Her legs cramp when she overexerts herself, gets full of herself when she's alone, will vomit when exposed to extreme tension, and often comes up with plans. So basically, she's kind of like a hikikomori. Now she is entering middle school, and her only friend, Yawara Kai, is attending a different school. This leaves Bocchi alone, surrounded by new classmates with whom she must make friends before Kai will talk to her again. So this sounds like a pretty upbeat slice of life. Yeah, let's have a look at the trailer, shall we? So there are 2 trailers, and they're both subbed in English. Oh, sorry about that.
今日からついに中学生。新しい学校。
You hear that, boys? Middle school students.
極度の人見知り少女。
Middle school students, boys.
幼馴染から
The FBI is watching.
全員と友達にならないと絶交と言われてしまいます。でも自分から人に話しかけられないぼっち。作戦を立てたりするけれどちょっと的外れでいつも空回り。ぼっち少女はクラス全員と友達になれるのか。新しい友達、新しい生活、一人ぼっちの友達作りが始まります。一人ぼっちのまるまる生活、2019年4月から放送開始です。
I was actually about to comment, yo, this is adorable as fuck, and then she just fucking vomited out of nowhere. Honestly though, this does look adorable as fuck though. One more trailer.
いいぼっち。私たち中学は別々なんだから違う友達作る努力しないと。
Don't wrong choose friends. I think she means don't choose the wrong friends. 友達を作るために
作戦を立てよう。友達を作るのに最初の自己紹介は重要。かなり高らかに。
I has to. I has to.
おしゃべりするにはまずは元気に挨拶から。元気におはよう。なんだいきなり。
Is this a new thing?
悩みを共有すれば
You know how like anime studios try to give girls something like a really weird quirk to make them stand out? I never thought someone would sit down and go, you know what would be a cute quirk? Throwing up. That's what we need. A girl throwing up. That's fucking adorable.
嬉しいもんだな。それは全員と友達にならなきゃいけないからでしょ。修行しましょう。師匠、友達になれませんか。一人ぼっちのまるまる生活、4月から放送しませんか。一人ぼっちのまるまる生活、4月から放送開始です。さあ帰りましょう。ああ、でもぼっち楽しみすぎて気絶してる。起きて
ー。So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you very much for the €5 donation. Ooh, that looks pretty fucking adorable. Thank you very much for the $10 donation, Jake. But yeah, that looks adorable as fuck, right? Can we all agree that we're not gonna loot these girls? Fuck. Shouldn't have said that. Can we all agree? Can we all agree that we're gonna protect these girls? Guys, please. And we're just gonna leave it at that. We're just gonna leave it at protecting the girls. So who's working on this? Oh, that is. So it's by C2C. Never heard of them actually. The director doesn't seem to have worked on anything notable. Series composition: Chinibio, Love Live, No Game No Life, Steins Gate, Hibiki, Euphonium. That's a very varied resume right there. You know what? Like with every Moe Blob kind of cutesy show, like I'm not a fan of them, but I always give them at least one episode because on the off chance, like I've found that there have been shows that have changed my perception of Moe Blob shows. Last year there was the one show was Eurocamp. Absolutely fucking loved Eurocamp. The year before that, it was Girls Last Tour. Girls Last Tour I really enjoyed. So I've gotten into a mode of like, even though I normally hate Moe Blob shows, I try to watch them. I try to give them at least a chance. Most of them fly under my radar, but I'll give this one a chance. This one looks cute as hell. I'm all for Moe vomiting. Like if they can make vomiting cute, they can make anything fucking cute. Justin Close, I'm watching you. Is that the FBI talking? So yeah, I'm gonna give this at least one episode. I am running. So this one is Kedama no Gonjirou. Looks like a kid's show already. Makoto, a young boy who befriends an enthusiastic living ball of yarns named Gonjirou. He looks. I thought he was a fucking octopus when I saw this, not a ball of yarn. Thanks to the properties of his woolly body, Gonjirou has the ability to fit and transform, and uses his power to resolve all sorts of incidents. The series is described as an unprecedented hairball comedy that will wind its way around your heart. Wow, that's really, that tagline really convinces me. What can I say? And doesn't even have a trailer. So that's good to know. Doesn't seem like there's much to say about this. I mean, Alan hasn't even listed it here. You love me, Gigguk. Thank you very much. So yeah, it doesn't really look like there's much to say. So yeah, I am just going to skip this one. So let's move on to Kenja no Mago. A young boy is reborn in another. One sentence. One One sentence is all it took. Like, okay, if you're gonna isekai me, at least have the decency to like put it halfway through your synopsis, so like we don't know, like it's like a surprise isekai, not like the here we go boys, it's another isekai. Like I don't know, I give isekai a chance, but I can't help but zone out when the first fucking sentence is a young boy is reborn in another world. Thank you very much for the €5 donation. Isekai, finally. Isekai, finally, some good fucking food. A young man is reborn in another world where he's adopted as a baby by the hero. Wait, so he's reborn in another world. Okay, so it's reincarnated in another world. It's one of those kinds of isekai. Where he's adopted as a baby by the hero Merlin Wolford and is named Shin. By his 15th birthday, Shin has accumulated all kinds of power by studying under Merlin. But one thing his adopted grandfather didn't give him was a lick of common sense. Man, this sounds like... How isekai does this sound? This sounds like generic isekai number 5 billion at this point. I really have nothing. That synopsis got more boring as I was reading it. It got more generic and boring as it went along. Let's have a look at the trailer. So we got 2 trailers. Is that Aqua with big boobs? That's some fucking cleavage, sir. That's how you know you're getting in the good shit already. Okay, my problem with this so far is that this doesn't even look like an isekai. Like, how do you turn off the fucking okay, I missed most of that because whoever I can't fucking see through. Okay, let's just watch the other trailer. Wait, is this the same trailer? Oh yeah. Yeah, there are, because do you realize how many people got... Oh, was that Truckun? Was that Truckun? Boy, my favorite, that's my boy. It's my boy. Okay. Okay, that's good. Because, like, I don't get... Okay, actually, I'm gonna say that. I mean, I think it's pretty easy to believe him. He seems pretty OP. OP protagonist? Check. Truckun? Check. Big titty blue haired waifu? Check. Oh! Did you see the amount of girls there? Best girl! Best girl! I already know. You know you can tell with one look. You know you can tell with one look. That's best girl. Right. Well then. That was Kenja no Mago. Looks like a pretty... That looks about as isekai as it gets, honestly. I mean, what can I say? It's... Was there, I'm trying to think if there was literally, like, anything we have not seen before in those PVs that we watched. Was there, like, a single shot or concept or anything at all that we have not seen before? I don't think there was. I don't think there was anything original about that at all. It looks like completely generic isekai. Animation looked average. And you know what I hate? Do you know what I fucking hate the most? I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna give it 3 episodes. I know I'm gonna give it 3 episodes because I don't know. Maybe I'm part of the problem. Am I the problem, guys? Am I part of the problem? Did I do this? Is it my fault? I'm gonna watch it because I end up watching every isekai. Like, there's always one generic isekai that I end up watching. Last year, it was Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody. This looks like on that same level of Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody, where I'm just like, this looks shit. This looks average. This looks completely generic. I'm gonna watch it. I hate myself. That time I was reincarnated as a baby. I mean, like, there's this, like, at least, like, I was gonna ask, like, I feel like there are some isekais where I don't see the point of them being an isekai because they get reincarnated and they have no memory that they have no memory of the original world that they were in. So, like, what's the point of being reincarnated if you don't remember the original world you were in? What's the point of it being an isekai? So, at least what it has going for it, at least I can say that it's. I just realized what fucking shirt I'm wearing. I just fucking realized what fucking shirt I'm wearing as I'm saying all this. Oh god, I'm part of the problem. It's me. But yeah, I don't get why some shows are. Oh my god, are you guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing this? So, director is Silverlink. But I'm gonna have a look at the series composition here, because this guy worked on Domestic Girlfriend and Eromanga Sensei. I found him. I found my god. Oh my god. Okay. Forget everything I said. Forget everything I said, guys. This is gonna be anime of the season. We've apparently found our incest overlord. So yeah, the guy who worked on Domestic Girlfriend and Eromanga Sensei is now doing a trashy isekai. I am on board, man. I'm on board. It was generic in disguise. I've found my god. Oh my god. So yeah. Kanja no Mago. That's low key gonna be anime of the season. Unless there's no incest in it. If there's no not related by blood incest in it, I'm gonna drop it. You know, I mean, what is an anime without not related by blood sisters? Am I right, guys? Am I right? Oh my god! I mean, I was gonna give it a chance anyway, but now I'm definitely gonna give it a chance. So I don't know why this poster hasn't loaded. Let me refresh this page. Okay, so thank you very much for the new donation. Oh shit, there's a lot more. There's a lot of donations. Eromanga is back at it again. Death March to the generic isekai, more like Death March to the generic incest. We are all part of the problem. Yes, we are all part of the problem. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for all admitting that we are part of the problem together. There's almost 14,000 of us cheering. So this is Gundam The Origin. So looks like it's a 13-episode television series recompilation of the Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin anime. Okay, so it's just a recompilation. I didn't watch the Gundam Origin anime. Let's see what. It's a TV version of the Origin OVAs. Okay, so nothing really new here. I don't think there's even a trailer for this. Nope, there's no trailer. So yeah, I think we can move on. Ooh, okay, this looks like it could be interesting. Yes, Sydney? I'm not sure if we do have any band-aids, unfortunately. Okay, sorry. So Studio Ufotable already. I mean, I know they're going through like their tax evasion, whatever's happening with their tax evasion right now. I don't fucking know. But this is Kimetsu no Yaiba. The setting is the Taishiro era Japan. Tanjiro is a kind-hearted young boy who lived peacefully with his family as a coal seller. Well, that's one hell of a fucking job, sir. Their normal life changes completely when his family is slaughtered by demons. Wow. Well, that took a turn. The only other survivor, Tanjiro's younger sister, my fucking brain's frying right now. Nezuko has become a ferocious demon. In order to return Nezuko to normal and get revenge on the demons that killed their family, the two depart on a journey. From a young talent, an adventure tale of blood and swords begins. Honestly, that sounds like a pretty generic synopsis. But, we're going to have a look at the trailer. Has my volume suddenly gone low? Anyway, let's have a look at the trailer. So we have 2 trailers. Okay. Oh, Weekly Shonen Jump. Yo, Ufotable, man, this looks good as hell. Ooh, that's CG though. I recognize CG when I see it. Sounds like an epic OST already. Well, here it is, the sister. Whoa! What the fuck? Is that a pig man or is that a man wearing a pig mask? The boy raised by boars. Okay, so I'm guessing he was. Wait, that makes it even more fucked up because that means he was raised by boars and he killed a boar and is wearing the head of a boar. So that's like a dog wearing the face of a human, basically. Incredible, love that part. Why don't you make the soundtrack for this? It sounds pretty epic. OST by Yuki Kajira? Of course it's by Yuki Kajira. Who else? It's actually by Yuki Kajira. I'm gonna have to check. The soundtrack composer is the same as Fate. Yeah, okay. That's like that. Because I was about to say, like, this soundtrack screams Yuki Kajira. It sounds like exactly like the Fate Zero soundtrack. Okay, so here's the second PV.
鬼になった人を元に戻すにはどうしたらいいんだ。教えてくれ、禰豆子。人間に戻す方法は。
妹が人を食った時やることは2つ。妹を殺す。お前は腹を切って死ぬ。
Guys, we've already got Doro this season who has swords for arms. This guy doesn't have swords for arms.
この匂い、どうして突然こんなところで。
今宵は視察隊最終選別にお集まりくださってありがとうございます。
Was that CG? I do like the art style though.
どれかどれだけしても足りないんだよ。
くじけそう、負けそう、頑張れ俺、頑張れ。
死ぬほど鍛える。結局それ以外にできることないと思うよ。
俺が禰豆子を守るから。
Okay, before I continue, I'm just going to go refill my coffee because I'm a bit tired. Be right back. Oh. So notice the irony of drinking coffee out of a motherfucking tea mug. All right, that's what I needed. So that looked decent. That looked decent. I'll be honest, like, for what I know Ufotable is capable of, didn't seem like the best of work. There were some shots that had really suspect CG in it. But I mean, like, it looks good enough that I'm definitely going to give it a watch. I mean, it's by Ufotable. Yuki Kajira is doing the OST, so that's always good. I mean, like, the thing about Yuki Kajira is she's kind of like Hiroyuki Sawano, in that all of their tracks sound kind of samey, but it doesn't really matter because because the tracks sound fucking great. You know what I mean? Like, if you make the same 5 songs over and over again, but you make them awesome, who fucking cares, right? Let's see if there's anyone else notable working on this. Oh, okay. So it's by the dude who did the Tales of Zestiria the X. Now, I don't know how many of you did watch Tales of Zestiria the X and actually played the Tales game. I did. I played the games. I'm a huge Tales fan. So I played the games, and I thought Tales of Zestiria was like really like below average for a Tales game, right? So I went into the anime with really low expectations, but Tales of Zestiria the X is one of the few anime adaptations that surpasses their source material. Because to me, Tales of Zestiria the X was way better than the game. It was like way better than the game. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch this, because if he could make something good out of such mediocre source material, I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this goes. And it's based on a manga as well. Okay. So, King of Prism, Shiny 7 stars. New project in the King of Prism franchise. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've never heard of the King of Prism franchise. So let's have a look, see, shall we? Has anyone here even heard of King of Prism? Okay, it's male idols. Oh my god. Oh, that is bad, see. That is bad, CG. That's bad, CG. Oh boy. Oh my god.
アカデミー系は女の子の心をときめかせることを、ストリート系は自分の道を極めることを大事にしています。僕の名前は一条。
Now they're not CG.
僕がエーデルローズに入るきっかけになったのは
Oh my god, this looks horrible.
初めてプリズムショーを見たとき、僕はこれまで味わったことのない感情に包まれて、そしたらヒムの主催にスカウトされて、この4月から華教院学園高等部に入学したピッカピカの高校1年生です。
They literally look like the CG itself. They look like a step up from me characters.
そこで出会う7人の仲間たち。
君はなんでプリズムショーを？
プリズムショーなら自分を偽らずに生きていけるかもしれないって。
俺にはできないのかな、仲間。
彼らの新たな戦い、それは
始まるよ。
ライバル校シュワルツローズが立ち上げた大会。
Was that a cage match? What they're recruiting idols in cage matches now?
エーデルローズの存続をかけたプリズムバトルが始まる。
Yo! Is this a male idol battle royale? Is this a male idol tournament song?
俺たちは同期代表として立花のショーが見たかったんだ。
タイガは東京があんまり好きじゃなかったみたい。
それなのにどうしてエーデルローズへ？
お前はいつか飛べる。お前にしか飛べねえすっげえジャンプを。何でも言えよ。
大丈夫。
頑張れよ。ありがとう。みんな。いよいよ開幕。
Oh boy, I want to see more bad CG.
一体何者なんだ？
Oh, there we go, boys. What we're here for.
何から逃げてきたかが分かった気がする。
Oh man, if only Yuri and Ice look this good, am I right?
全力でぶつかり合える誰かを必死に追い求めてるんだろうな。
僕はあなたを笑顔にしたい。さあ、輝く世界へ。キングオブプリズム、シャイニーセブンスターズ。 4月8日月曜深夜1時35分放送スタート。
Thank you very much for the $10 donation and $5 donation. My favorite Tales game, I'm a basic bitch. It's Vesperia, because it is the best Tales games. Let's be honest. Let's not kid ourselves, guys. But to go back on this, so yeah, I've never heard of King of Prism, the King of Prism franchise before, and I have no intention of looking at it any further. Even if it does have an idol tournament arc. But I will say it wins something at the moment. Because right now, this holds the title for worst CG of the seasonal chart so far. It's a very important title. So yeah, that was horrible CG. So yeah, that's definitely one to keep your eyes out for. Will we find CG that looks worse than that in the stream? Keep watching to find out, because we're watching another show that I have never heard of before. Second season of Kirato Pre-chan. Never heard of this. Let's just get this over with. Oh, unless there is no trailer for this. No, there's not even a trailer for that. Good. We can just skip that one. We can just skip that one. This also looks like horrible CG as well. So yeah, let's just skip that one. Okay. An actual show that we can talk about. Kono Oto Tomare. In this story, Takezo is the last remaining member of the Koto Club, a club dedicated to traditional Japanese string instruments. If he doesn't find a new member, the Koto Club will be terminated. Basically like any other slice of life show. One day, Takezo is alone in the club room when a student barges in and demands to join. The student is a delinquent, Chika Kudo, a guy who even scares delinquent uppermen at other schools. Okay, so sounds like your typical slice of life, even for some reason. Okay. From reading that synopsis, did anyone think that this was an action drama? did anyone at all read that synopsis and like, yeah, that sounds like an action show? So let's watch the PV to this. Okay, so we don't have much. There's only one 30-second teaser for this. No, definitely action drama. You know what? It looks pretty.
Television anime Kono Oto Tomare 2019年4月より放送開始
Bro, that fucking action, man. Let me see if there's an actual PV out since then. Is this a PV? No, that's still the same trailer. I guess let me quickly check that there's no full PV out. Oh, here we go. There is a full trailer out, so we have an actual. Woo! Wait a minute, I missed that. That looked like a good shot. That was a good shot, man. The fucking plucking, man. That plucking animation.
私こちらの部に入部したいんですが。
入部します。ちょっと待て。俺らは総局部の救世主となる。おはよう。時間ねえんだからケチケチすんな。楽して上手くなれるわけないでしょ。1ヶ月後、この総局部は廃部かもしれません。大月さんまでそんな。Oh man. I swear, all of the animation budget so far has gone to plucking. Like, can we just agree that the plucking animation looks way better than the rest of the show so far?
じられるわけないだろ。
あんたには関係ないでしょ。
勝手なことしないでくれよ。
元はといえばあんたがいいせいでしょ。
Guys, where's the action?
チカとコトの接点はあいつのじいちゃんなんです。あいつ中3の時からじいちゃん家に居候してて、でそのじいちゃんが
あんたがなんでことやってるのかも何も知らないでひどいこといっぱい言ってごめんなさい。
届きやがれ。
聞く人と聞く人の心もつないでくれますように。
Oh no. Plucking animation's
願い
gone.
が込められてるんじゃないかと思ってる。
Want my money back.
できねえって言え。わかんねえことはわかんねえって言えよ。
届かなかったらとか考えてる暇あるなら、どうやって届けるか考えなきゃ。届けるんだ。あの場所を守るために。
Okay, is there any other shots? No, there's not. Okay, so honestly, I'm interested. I am actually interested. For two reasons. Firstly, because I want to see some more fucking plucking action. Like, I want to see some more plucking action. Secondly, that didn't look bad. And what interests me is that it's a musical show with an instrument that I've never seen before. Like, I recognize the instruments. I've never known the name before. So I think it's quite interesting that they're making an entire anime about it. Replace the plucking with bad CG. Help, I need to balance the animation budget, the anime budget. $4,000, $20. Plucking $20,000. Yes, that's exactly what it's like. But I'm actually interested. I think you need to replace action with romance. It's probably a romance drama. But yeah, I'm actually interested because parts of it did have some shots that looked good. Admittedly, they were all plucking. But this also has something that I've never seen before in anime, which is cool. I'm all for something I've never seen before. King of Prison. No, where are we going? So series, the studio's done Devil's Line. So yeah, no one really notable working on this from what I can see. So yeah, I'm just gonna go out on a loop and just give this an episode or two, and see if it goes anywhere. Because yeah, I think there's enough here to warrant my attention. Okay, so next we have... Are we halfway through yet? Yeah, we actually are halfway through. We're over halfway through. Holy shit, we've been streaming for 2 hours, so we're about on pace. So... I wish they had fucking English names, man. I'm like butchering so much Japanese right now. So this is by Studio Feel. Konoyo no hate de koi o utai shoujo yuno. I don't want to know how much I pronounced wrong there. Takiya Arima is a young student whose father, a historian who has conducted various researches, disappeared recently. During a summer vacation, Takiya receives a peculiar package from his missing father, along with a letter containing information about the existence of various parallel worlds. Boy, is this another isekai? See, if this is another isekai, that's how to do it. Like you don't just anal fist me with the isekai in the first sentence. you gotta seduce me with the isekai. At first, Takiya doesn't take it seriously, but soon he realizes that he possesses a device that allows him to travel to alternate dimension. Boy, we got an isekai. I don't know why I hip thrusted there. Is that just a natural reaction when I hear isekai now? I don't know. Is his father alive after all? If so, where is he? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna sip my motherfucking tea, which is really coffee. Thank you very much for the $5, Dakota. But that's how to entice me while still doing an isekai, okay? Because I get excited when it's just like it's like an isekai, but I don't know it's an isekai. And I can safely say that I have not heard of this concept before for an isekai. So already I'm interested. If you can see, my isekai trash is coming out when I'm just like, oh my god, it's an isekai I've never heard of before. So let's have a look at the PV. We have 2 PVs. One of them is subbed. Awesome. Oh man! It's Sword Art Online, Windows 98! Whoa. Is this... Holy crap. Holy crap. This is this part of the show? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so legit. That's so fucking legit. That was so unique. Oh my god. That was brilliantly done. That was brilliantly done. This already gives me the vibe of like the old 90s adventure games, and I think that's obviously on purpose. But like, I've got to give a round of applause. Before we go into the next trailer, holy shit, that is how to grab your attention in a trailer, right? Like it's an isekai. Like I said, it's an isekai, but that is how to grab your attention with something unique that you haven't seen before. I don't really know what this is about from that trailer, but man, I want to watch, man. I want to watch. That was a very good trailer. And this is why I actually love doing seasonal charts, because I get surprised by this. And this automatically looks like something I want to watch, which I wouldn't have known just from reading the synopsis and reading everything else. So let's go on to the next trailer. Is this if Steins Gate was an isekai? Wait. Is Steins Gate an isekai? Oh my god! Oh my god! Why did I just say that? I need to stop doing this. I need to stop doing this. Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna move on. No, because to all those who say no, technically he's traveling parallel worlds with his reading Steiner. Right? Right? Right?
どっかの偉い先生が言ったそうだ。
畑野環奈です。あそこは危険です。近づかない方がいい。なんでこんなにイライラするのかしら。なんて下品な。この花。拓也くんどうしたの？また何かしたの？
おやびー。それじゃおやびー。ごきげんよう。
拓也、久しぶりね。ジオテクの工事についてどう思いますか？
このガキ、勝手に入るな。
Okay, what was that walking animation?
このガキ、勝手に入るな。
また授業をサボって起きてくれない。
Boy! Boy! Is she naked? Yeah, she's naked. Oh, she was an elf as well.
有馬博士から特別に預かっているものはないかね。
さっきの雷見ましたか？おーい、親父！
君の持っているそれが答えだよ。私はそれを手に入れなければならない。
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The trailer before this made me more interested, but because I came out of this trailer knowing nothing still about the show. Told me nothing. The last trailer was definitely more interesting. But still definitely gonna watch it. Still definitely gonna watch it. So it's by the team who made Grimoire of Zero. That rings a bell. Oh, it's this. It's this. Okay. I didn't actually watch this, but I heard good things about this. Was this an isekai? No, it's just a fantasy. Okay. So yeah, that is. I didn't watch Grimoire of Zero, but I am definitely going to watch this. Hopefully, it's as interesting. Are you okay, Sydney? Yeah. Yeah.
What letter are you on?
What letter?
Yeah.
K. Well, I'm about halfway through. Okay. Am I keeping you up?
No. I was just wondering.
All right. Sorry. No. So this is. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch this. I mean, it's an isekai, but it's an isekai that that doesn't look like other isekais. So that's always good. I know the first episode's already out. Man, the season's fucking creeping up on us. So next we get to go to Mayonaka no Occult Koimin. The modern fantasy manga centers on Arata Miyako, a new government worker assigned to the Shinjuku Ward's office, Nighttime Regional Relations Department. Each of Tokyo's 23 wards has one such department, which were established to solve paranormal and occult-related events. Arata can understand non-human speeches that no one else understands, and he encounters a yokai, supernatural entity, at Shinjuku Goen Park that calls him Abe no Seimon. God, there's so many Japanese fucking names. The name of a historic Japanese occultist and diviner. I didn't really. So that synopsis kind of just told us about the setting. Didn't really tell us about the plot, so I'm just going to jump straight into the PV for this one. We have 3 PVs for this one.
東京23区すべての区役所に人知れず存在する
Ooh, it doesn't look bad.
夜間地域交流課。そこはオカルト的事象を解決する特殊な課だった。
Ooh, not bad. What the fuck? That was a massive cat. I do like the art. This looks like it could have potential. Definitely. What else have Linden Films done?
その時になって俺は初めて気がついた。同僚2人がいやその場にいる全てのもの
It kind of just looks like supernatural psychopaths.
俺に異様な目を向けていたこと。
But psychopaths looked cooler. Like I'm guessing it's gonna be one of those episodic kind of shows, because that's the synopsis more gave a premise more than anything.
ただの新宿区役所職員です。
That's that fucking cat again. That's not a cat. That's a tiger they painted white. Wait, was that a cat or a dog, actually?
TV アニメ真夜中のオカルト公務員2019年4月から放送開始です。
Alright, one more PV.
ここって夜間地域交流課ですか？
ああ、お前新入りか。
せよ、あんたまたやらかしたな。
てめえの女遊びのツケ俺に回してんじゃねえ。
あ、バレた。
あいつは榊恭一、酒と女好きの元ホスト。は
あ、では業務開始といこうか。夜間で外勤って一体何の仕事をするんです？
新宿って街はいろんな国の人たちがいろんな場所でいろんな仕事をしてる。
I'm still probably gonna watch this.
よろしく頼むね。この街に住む人たちがより暮らしやすくするにはどうす
It
れば。
seems like it's a 50-50 kind of show. Like it could have some interesting ideas.
っていうのは建前で。
Man, they're just showing the entire first episode here, aren't
見たことある。妖怪や天使、悪魔とかフィクションとして登場するオカルト的存在は世の中に大半いる。
What the fuck was that?
それがここでお前が覚える最初の仕事だ。
物的、状況、両面からの解析の結果。
Oh, that was a cat. Yeah, that was a cat.
天使と天狗の縄張り争い。
こっちにも喧嘩売ろうってのか。
どういうことです？お二人には分からないんですか？
お前何言って。
まさかアナザーの言葉。
お前一体何者だ。
ただの新宿区役所職員です。
Alright, so I don't really have much to say about that I haven't already commented on during the PVs. Looks okay. Looks okay. Looks interesting enough that I'll give it an episode or two. But doesn't look like anything that really has drawn my attention, sorry. So director worked on Rumbling Hearts and Zone of Enders. Those are two very different shows. Series composition worked on Revue Starlight and Cross-Ange. My editor is a big fan of Cross-Ange. Don't ask me why. So yeah, this looks like a very, we'll see if it's interesting. I don't have my hopes up, but don't have my hopes low. So I think we can move on to the next one. Mix. Is this a sequel? Mix takes place 26 years from the story Touch. From the legend left by the hero of Touch. What is Touch? What I've never heard of Touch. Should I have heard of Touch? Meisei Academy High School was well known for their strong baseball team. Oh man, it's another baseball show. 26 years from their glory, the team has not been able to keep their record and lost their fame. Mix is about two stepbrothers, Soichiro and Toma Tachibana. Where was I? Soichiro. I've lost where I was. Oh, here we go. The two aim to revive the once strong Meisei Academy baseball team and enter the National High School Baseball Championship like every other sports anime. Soichiro and Toma were second years in Meisei Academy Middle School. Both boys are talented baseball players. Soichiro has shown excellent skills as a catcher and batter. Though having extraordinary skill as a pitcher, Toma no longer pitches due to a certain reason. Once he enters high school, they pair as a battery and aim to enter the National High School Baseball Championship. Their passion and devoted emotions will touch your heart. Mix is a high school baseball drama that all ages and genders can enjoy. I don't know why you needed to assume that only one gender can enjoy sports anime, but okay. we're not gonna go there. Does this even have a PV? No, this doesn't have a PV. I don't know much about Touch. Touch is the most popular baseball anime manga of all time. Holy shit! Same creators. What Cross Game? Never seen my life before. Do they have beards? No, they don't have beards, and I don't think this has a PV for us to check beards either. No, it doesn't have a PV just yet. Okay, so it's another baseball anime. I mean, is it? I don't know much about this. I'll probably watch Cross Game before I watch this. Next show we have Namu Amida Batsu Rendai Utena. The story follows the 13 Buddha, along with Taishakuten and Bonten, who must confront the evil Mada. Mada seeks revenge against Shaka Nyorai, who had previously saved the world from suffering and conflict by achieving enlightenment. As a Buddhist, I don't remember hearing about this in my teachings, but we shall have a look. There are 2 PVs. Man, this sounds epic. Buddha the anime. We've already got Buddha the anime, and that was Saint Young Men. Well, this looks like Fujo bait. It looks like religious Fujo bait. Because that's what we need, right, guys? We need some religious Fujo bait. There's cute boys doing holy things. Now the important thing is this based on a mobile game?
テレビアニメナムアミダ仏ウテナ2019年4月放送予定
What is this actually about? I don't get what this is meant to be about. I mean, here's the thing, right? The animation doesn't actually look bad.
いいよ行かないけど
はのんびりまったり現世を満喫してくれ ダラダラは苦手です。
この箱が全て選択を。煩悩退治飽きたからさ、ちょいとバカンス。
私巣穴がいい。成城石毛。
それがデイトレードの真理です。だってこの方が面白いじゃん。めんどくせえな。
僕は次の如来になるべき特別な存在なんだ。さて何にし
Oh,
ま
he
しょう
did
か。
the thing.
プロテインご飯を。
He did the Buddha thing.
ボンテン、ちょっとつらかせ。人間に化けろって言って。
So they can turn into Pokemon as well? What's up with that?
大弱点。ボンテン。
Token run but religion. Perfect. That is what this is. That is exactly what it is. It's token run but more holy. See, that's the thing. It doesn't, like, the aesthetic and the animation, they don't look bad at all. It almost looks like Ufotable-esque. You know, because wasn't Token Runbu done by Ufotable? This almost looks like that. Just with less gradients. I'm gonna guess this is a game. Is this based on the game? Is this based on the game? It is based on a game. How the fuck did I know? Can you tell it's based on a video game? Seems there is. Where? No. Oh, I guess we completely missed this. No, here we go. So yeah, based on a holy shit, it's based on a browser game, not even a mobile game. It's a browser game. Okay, so yeah, probably gonna give this one a skip. Nothing more to say about that. Okay. Now, guys, it's time for One Punch Man Season 2. Are you ready for One Punch Man Season 2? I'm not going to even say anything. Not going to say anything. We're just going to watch the trailer, and then we're going to have a little chat. Okay? Let's have a little chat. Let's watch both the trailers that have been out so far. The Strongest Punch is back. Thank you very much for the £5 and $50 donation. This is my boy, Genos. Oh. There's my girl. Woo! Woo! There's Garo. That was a trailer, right? That was one hell of a trailer. Now let's watch this one will have more animation in it. I swear to God, this will have more animation in it.
きっとこの男は何かある。
絶対に何かあるはずだ。強さの秘密が。
At least they kept the same OST.
先生は誰とも組まない。
Like the OST was awesome.
強者を引き寄せる。なぜなら。
You know when some shots are just really hype, right, and just sync along to the music. When you have to like do the flashy thing to like hype it up to like this is a really epic scene. Look.
強者を引き寄せる
And it's even got like the fucking frame bleeding in it as well. Oh no. Oh no.
俺はガロー怪人に憧れて修行し数々の武術道場を潰してきた男だ
When you have so much animation, it's literally a black screen.
こいつは本当に人間なのか俺はカツアゲとヒーロー狩りは見逃さねえって決めてんだ今じゃあいつがどれくらい強くなっとるか想像つかん
Boy, what did they do to you? What did they do to your forehead, Saitama? Why does it look? Why does it have like the hentai ass cheek reflection kind of thing? You know what I'm talking about, right? You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Why is your forehead blushing? I can't. Okay, so we've watched both trailers. I have to admit, this was one of the few trailers that I already watched going into this. So as we all know, One Punch Man Season 1 was fucking amazing, done by Studio Madhouse. Had an amazing team behind it. This season is if you couldn't tell, is being done by a new studio. It's being done by JC staff, completely new staff members. And the warning signs were there. New studio, new staff. It was delayed, and I think F in chat. Oh god, all the Fs. And if you've been on the internet, you will have seen the reaction to the trailers. And if this is your first time seeing the trailer, I'm sorry. Welcome to the world of disappointment. So what can I say? Like, I know people say it's too early to judge by the trailer. And I will obviously still watch this. But it looks like it's going to be a disappointment. Now, here's the thing though. Here's my, I wouldn't call it a hot take. I'm going to call it a warm take, right? Everyone says the animation looks complete shit. I'm going to say that the animation doesn't look bad. The animation looks completely average. And I feel like that's where this is going to lie. I don't think One Punch Man Season 2 is going to be bad. I think it's just going to be painfully average, right? But that begs the question. If One Punch Man Season 2 is going to be average, does that mean that One Punch Man was only good because it had exceptional animation and exceptional art for the manga, at least? Because the art in the manga is fucking extraordinary. With this, people are obviously disappointed, but I don't think it looks bad. I mean, like, we've seen worse looking shows we've seen worse looking shows than this, right? In all the PVs that we've watched even this season. But we've definitely seen better looking shows as well. Like, my problem with this is that it just looks painfully generic. And yeah, like, it's gonna be a disappointment. All the signs are there. It's gonna be a fucking disappointment. And my last thing I'm gonna say about this is that fuck One Punch Man. you should be watching Mob Psycho 100. Because Mob Psycho 100 Season 2, like, I feel like Mob Psycho 100 Season 1 felt like the younger brother to One Punch Man. Mob Psycho 100 Season 2 has definitely graduated from being the younger brother to being just fucking amazing and being the bigger brother now. he's grown up and he's surpassed his bigger brother now. Because One Punch Man Mob Psycho 100 Season 2 was fucking amazing. I'd argue that on animation alone, it rivals One Punch Man Season 1. One Punch Man Season 2 is going to be a disappointment. I don't think it's going to be bad. I think it's going to be average. But considering how breathtaking One Punch Man Season 1 was, average might as well just be absolute shit, in comparison. So, with that said, we can move on to Robihachi. The anime's story is set in Neo Tokyo in the year GC, Galaxy Century 0051, which marks a half century since first contact was made. Humans have obtained super light speed navigation technology and formed a commonwealth of planets with aliens. Okay. A streak of bad luck is continuing for self-proclaimed freelance reportage writer Robbie Yarg. Is that how you pronounce that? Yarge? Who is about 30 years old. He fails at work, so his contract is cut. His girlfriend leaves him, he nearly dies in a traffic accident, and debt collectors come after him. One day, a bag snatcher steals Robbie's bag, and a young man helps him. Hitachi Kita, an 18-year-old part-time worker, catches the criminal and returns Robbie's bag. Robbie offers him his gratitude and a meal in return. Is this just the entire first episode script right here? Holy Jesus, man. The pair discover that they are complete opposites and soon parts way. However, Hachi turns up again in Robbie's life as a debt collector. Hachi explains that it's his part-time job working for the show, the loan shark Yan. A cat and mouse game begins, and Yan's finance president Yan takes his subordinates Aro and Gra along for the ride. Robbie manages to elude Hachi and escape while shaking off Yan's group. Jesus fucking Christ! This goes on and on. Robbie thinks of escaping to Iskandar, a distant and legendary planet in the Milky Way that is said to bring happiness to those who go there. Though Robbie thought he had escaped to space alone, he discovers Hachi inside his spaceship. The two decide to travel across the galaxy together in search of Iskandar. Well then, I feel like I don't need to watch the first episode, because I just feel like I read a light novel there. Is this based on a light novel? Is this the entire light novel name? Is this just the light novel name? It's just the entire script for the first episode. All right, let's have a look at the trailer. So we got two trailers for this. Where's that?
人類宇宙それは人類に残された最後の観光地である。そこには想像を絶するグルメや全く新しいアクティビティが待ち受けているに違いない。ファーストコンタクトから半世紀、時はまさに
And get ready for some bad CG spaceships.
しっかり少年ハッチ来た。幸せの星伊勢カンダルへ自由気ままな宇宙。
Oh, that's some bad CG.
新番組ロビハチ。宇宙の果てには何かが待っている。
Oh, I think I get why we had that fucking massive synopsis now. It's to distract us from how bad that CG looks.
そこには想像を絶する
はロビーヤージ。お前は
別に名乗るほどじゃない。
うわあるあるだな。本当は名乗る気満々なのに一度は名乗るほどでもとか断っておくみたいな。でその後どうかお名前だけでもとか懇願されて仕方なく答えるって流れだろ。でも悪いな、俺これ以上聞かねえから。
ハッチ来た。あ、俺の名前。うわ
名乗りやがった。
ね、そのカバンの中身はお金だろ。
You know what? For a synopsis that was so fucking long, I still don't really have any idea what the show's gonna be about. Looking at this trailer, I also don't really have any idea what the show's gonna be about. Woo! That is some makeup.
長屋ボイジャーでトンズラする。
十何年も放置状態でそう簡単に動くかよ。
長屋ボイジャー発進。
There it is, boys.
バカ CM かけまくってるってことは人気ねえとこを無理やり流行らせようとしてるのが見え見えだろ。
Right. Okay, so again, like, I don't know why that light novel of a synopsis was needed. It kind of just looks like Tesco basic Space Dandy, without any of the charm. Who's it by? Studio Comet. Never fucking heard of them. So the director worked on Gundam X, Gundam Wing, Gintama, and School Rumble. It's actually a pretty good resume. Serious composition by Diabolic Lovers. I could definitely feel the yaoi tension in there. It's an original anime. It's original anime, so I'm gonna have to give this an episode, aren't I? It just looks really. What's the right word I'm looking for? Uninspired, I guess. And it wasn't even the CG. I just feel like it was just I'll watch an episode, but I'll keep my expectations low. Oh, whoops. Okay, so we're at Sarai Zanmai. The stage is Asakusa. One day, 3 second-year middle school students, Kazuki Yasaka, Toi Kuji, and Enta Jinai, meet a mysterious kappa-like creature named Kepi. What's a kappa-like creature? what is that? Who forcibly takes their Shirikodama, a mythical organ kappa steals through. A mythical organ kappa steals through a person's anus. What? What? And transforms the boys into kappa. Kepi informs them, if you wish to return to your form of selves, you must connect in that way. Connect in what way, sir? And bring me the Shirikodama of zombies. Will the 3 boys be able to connect as they steal the Shirikodama from zombies? Meanwhile, 2 policemen, Ryo Niboshi and Mabu Aikatsu, are up to something at the police station, at the police box where they are all stationed. What the fuck is this show? What the fuck is this show? I have no idea what this show is about. I'm just gonna go watch the PV. Roll the trailer, please. I am completely fucking lost.
この世界はつながりにあふれている。血のつながり、街のつながり、思いのつながり。
Is this by Studio Shaft? Because this
みんな
seems.
つながっている世界。
No, it's not. Oh, this actually looks good though.
なのに、どうして僕は誰ともつながれないんだろう。
Ooh.
この街では消えたものは忘れ去られる。見
Is this like Monogatari? I'm getting like, you know, not Monogatari vibes, but that kind of like art house feel. Man, so they're just. So this is the next level of Makoto Shinkai. It's not lifelike backgrounds. They are literally just they're literally just doing real life backgrounds. Oh man.
人間は滑稽だね。脆いつながりなんかにすがって思い込みは危険だよ。
始まらず終わらず
I'm feeling
つながれない者たちよ。
I'm fucking feeling this.
今一つの扉を
No, this looks like something Shaft would do, wouldn't it?
愛か。
僕は君とつながれるだろうか。
さざんまい。
I'm sold. I'm fucking sold.
手放すな。欲望は君の命だけろ。
Oh, what?
つながりに溢れている。
Where the hell did the live backgrounds go?
そのつながりは。
So though, this does look good. This does look legitimately good.
僕の人生には3つのルールがある。他には何もいらない。
ブスッと行くぞ。俺もお前も大して変わらない。
I actually think I prefer the live backgrounds though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. They lied to us. We got baited, boys. We got baited. Got fucking baited.
欲望
絞り取れ。
さあ、サラ三昧でさらっとつながりましょうけど。
どうやら邪魔者がいるようだ。
Man, is this low key an advertisement for Amazon Japan? Because there's a lot of Amazon Japan cardboard boxes here, man. Wait, is it Amazon Japan? What is that? Capazon Japan. Okay. We haven't gone full Code Geass Pizza Hut yet.
つながれなくなるのは絶対嫌だ。僕は今度こそこのつながりを守らなきゃいけない。
Okay, so honestly, I was a bit disappointed that they didn't do the live backgrounds because can we all agree, right? Can we all agree that the live backgrounds actually looked cool, actually looked original? It actually looked cool and original. If you watch Sarah's Zanmai, it's been suggested to give 3 episodes. Yeah, no. Having said that, I'm definitely going to watch this. I definitely got Monogatari vibes from this. In a good way. It kind of gave me that because I'm glad I watched this and didn't just read the synopsis and move on, because the synopsis, I didn't know what the fuck I was reading. You know what I mean? But if I'd read the synopsis to Monogatari or something like that, then I would have no idea what was going on in that either. This one looks like it has potential. I'm definitely going to give this 3 episodes. It honestly looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. It looks like it has potential. Like this is why I like doing this stream, because from reading the synopsis, it sounded like this was gonna be like complete shit. But no, this looks like it has potential. Kind of similar to how like Bunny Girl Senpai was in the fall season, where I read the synopsis of Bunny Girl Senpai and I was like, this is complete shit. Watch the trailer and I was like, okay, you have my attention now, and this definitely has my attention. Who is working on it? So, we have two directors. We got the director who works on Fireworks, which, spoiler alert if you haven't seen Fireworks, the film, it was shit. But it looks really pretty. But you don't need to watch the film. Watch the really good looking music video, and that's all you need to know about Fireworks. But we have the same guy who worked on Utena and Penguin Drum, and it's from the creator of Utena and Penguin Drum. All right, this went from you have my attention to a must watch, and it's an original source material as well. Okay, this is the must watch. Gonna say it now, guys. It's Penguin Drum and Utena. It's Ikuhara. I had no idea this was Ikuhara. This went from you have my attention to you gotta watch this. Okay, and it's by Mappa. So yeah, like the only bad thing it has going for it is by the same guy who did Fireworks, but Fireworks still looked really pretty, and I could actually tell that some of that aesthetic has come into this. But yeah. Text window, Gigguk. What do you mean text window? That's really all there is to it. But yeah, that's gone from although I will say I still prefer the live backgrounds. Next one we have almost at the end now, boys. We're in the final stretch. Sewayaki Kitsune no Senko-san. The everyday life of Nanako, a salaryman working for an exploitative company, is suddenly intruded upon by the Kitsune Senko-san, 800 years old young... She's 800 years old. 800 years old, boys. It's fine. It's fine. 800. You see this? See this fucking fox? See this fucking fox? 800 years old. 800 years old. Okay. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Where the fuck did they go? Whether it be cooking, cleaning, or special service, she'll heal his exhaustion with tender care. All right, well, looks legit to me. Let's watch the trailer. Is FBI Chan here? FBI Chan in chat? But does that mean she has a beard?
結局終電か。こんな生活続けてたらそのうち倒れるかもな。
800 years old!
なんで
Of course you are! Of course you are!
でもこの状況って傍から見たら耳触らせてもらえるんですか？
お主少しは加減を。
あ。誰かと一緒に。
Honestly though, this looks pretty adorable. See, the thing is, right? The thing is, this looks like a cutesy moe show. This is legit looks like a cute moe show, right? Normally, when you fucking put this age on a lolly, it's for fan service purposes. Fan service purposes. So I don't see the purpose of making her 800 years old. I'll give this a fucking episode. Just woo! 800 years old. 800 years old, boys. What's like the oldest lolly you can think of? Because I think like does 800 years old make her older than Shinobu? Because I think Shinobu's the oldest one I know. Honestly though, this looks fucking adorable. It's by the studio that made Umaru, Nozaki-kun New Game, worked on Token Ranbu, and the series composition who worked on Nozaki-kun. So you know what? I'll give this an episode just to see how cute it is. Luckily, it doesn't look fan servicey. Thank God. The FBI, the FBI can rest easy. The FBI can rest easy, but yeah. I mean, what more is that to say about that? 800 years old lolly, man. But this time they're fluffy as fuck. So next we have Attack on Titan Season 3, Part 2. Season 3, Part 2. That's a fucking mouthful. I don't know why they didn't just straight up call this Attack on Titan Season 4, because it's 10 episodes, right? It's basically Attack on Titan Season 4 at this point. Having said that, though, I'm fucking hype as fuck for this. Let's watch the trailer first before we comment on it.
我々は互いに望んでいる。ここで決着をつけようと。
Oh boy, it's gonna be so good. Gonna be so fucking good.
内門と外門。これによって志願しなくを独立させ。 中に残った巨人を殲滅する。我々の動きを知れば敵はエレンを狙ってくるだろうが。いる。近くにベルトルトとライナーが。俺にはできる。
Man, I'm glad they waited a year for this, man. I'm glad this is the best it can be. But holy shit, I am so fucking hyped. Oh, I'm so fucking hyped.
ライナーやベルトルトが全ての敵を殺しきるまで。 ロールバリア奪還作戦は完了しない。なぜなら俺たちは生まれた時からみんな特別で自由だからだ。人類と巨人ども、どちらが生き残り、どちらが死ぬか。
This is a banger, guys. This is a fucking banger. Yes, it is a fucking banger. It really looks fucking good. So I find it funny that when Attack on Titan first aired, when it originally aired and it was season 1, even though I enjoyed it, I was pretty much lukewarm on it. And what I found is that as the anime has gone on, I've become more and more of a fan of Attack on Titan. The third season has been my favorite season. Third season has been by far my favorite season. It's just gotten better as it's gone along. And it's funny because the season that's just gone, the third season, part 1, I heard from a lot of manga readers, was really bad in the manga, but they did it fucking amazingly in the anime. I'm not going to look at the chat because I'm afraid of spoilers. Because I have not read the manga, so I don't know what happens in the manga. I'm an anime purist, and I am so fucking glad that I held off from reading the manga. Because holy shit, like, I'm enjoying this ride so fucking much. My hype levels for season 3 part 2 are through the roof. Like, I'm more hyped for this than anything else this season. Even if One Punch Man was being done by the same people, I still think I would be more hyped for Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2. That's how much I love the third season. And Studio Wits seem to be doing it justice. I'm glad. Like, I'm not glad that they had to take a year's break because of production schedules, which means they're being overworked to hell. But I'm glad they were given the time now to make it the best product it can be. Because it's fucking amazing. And I am not going to go read the manga. Because the manga, I don't know. It's my opinion. The one thing that stopped me from reading the manga was the manga looked kind of bad. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what people's opinion on the manga is anymore. It's always just looked bad in my opinion, which is why I couldn't ever get into the manga. But it was a blessing in disguise for me because it meant that I was forced to wait for the anime. Alright, so next one by Studio Madhouse. Shometsu Toshi. One day, a town is annihilated. Yuki is a young woman who is said to be the only person left alive from the town after the annihilation. And Takuya is a loner and a smuggler. Together with the letter left by Yuki's father, they go towards the town, now called Lost, but unexpected obstacles stand in their path. The thoughts of those left behind, secrets and mysterious organizations, and hidden conspiracies await Yuki and Takuya as they move closer to the mystery behind Lost. Okay, so from that synopsis, sounds like a mystery show. Could be interesting. Didn't really give too much away though, so let's have a look at the trailer. How many trailers do we have? We have 1, 2. Okay, yeah, we have 2 trailers. Ooh. Is this based on a visual novel? I feel like this is based on a visual novel. It's based on the game? I mean, the animation itself looks decent. It looks decent. Doesn't look incredible. Oh, holy shit! Was that Gates of Babylon with fucking guns? And I like the soundtrack as well.
契約を果たすにはお前の力が必要らしい。協力してくれるか？
私もお父さんが無事かどうかこの目で確かめたい。
Fuck me. That was a scream, man. That was a scream.
その子は貴重なサンプルだよ。
Yeah, this was good.
ここでやっちまおう。
I already like the sound of the OST, honestly. Like the song and the last song and this song.
でかいことやらないか？これは俺たちのやりかけの仕事だ。面白いもの見せてあげるよ。とうとう覚醒したか。
I'm getting like, I don't know why, I'm getting like light Persona vibes for some reason.
これで
Like very light. What the fuck was that?
行こうぜ。
テレビアニメ消滅都市。
No, not Persona vibes. The world end was the world ends with you. Sorry, the world ends with you. That DS game.
あなたのこと何も分かってなかった。
Okay, so that actually looked interesting enough for me to give it a go. Let's have a look at who's behind it. So it's by Madhouse. The director worked on Blood Lad, Kawaii Complex, Aoi Bungaku. The only one I've actually watched is Aoi Bungaku, which is pretty fucking good. So yeah, like there's enough there for me to be interested in it. So that'll be a 3-episode watch for me. How long have I been fucking streaming? I can't fucking talk. That'll be a 3-episode go for me. So we're nearing the final. Scroll down. Wait, is this? What do you mean by scroll down? Scroll down on the notepad. Oh. Oh shit. On the notepad. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Apologies for that. I had no idea that was a thing. No idea. How long have I not? Has it not been? How long has that been off screen? All right. Well, we're finally at the end now. Finally at the end. So look, last seasonal show that we're gonna go through is Sokyu no The Beyond. A new title in the Dead Aggression franchise. Never heard of this. Let's just watch the trailer. Oh, yeah, turn that off. Man, I just realized, did we get any mechs this season? Is this the first mech we've seen? There is so much bad CG. Oh wait, is this all CG? Am I back? Did the bad CG kill the stream? Did the bad CG kill the stream, guys? What happened?
二度とあの子を敵の側へは行かせない。小さい頃こうしてたくさんお話ししたの覚えてる？
お前をいるべき場所へ返す。
あの存在が空にいる限りこの地上のどこにも平和はない。
Curse notepad.
君がこれを聞くとき、もう僕はこの世にいないだろう。
Alright, well, that kind of looked generic as fuck. So, yeah, we're gonna give that a pass. What, this is still going on? Yes, this is still fucking going on. We have reached the fucking end because there's no information about Yokai Watch. So, we have reached the end of the main season. Now, I didn't do this last time, but I'm going to be talking about a few shorts. Just to round it off. So there's a few shows I think that's worth talking about. Firstly is first short I want to talk about before we talk about the big shorts. I have no notes on this, but my girlfriend assured me that it was going to be the trash of the season, and that is Aoi-chan Can't Study. That's this one. Apparently it's going to be trash of the season. Okay, so when Aoi was in kindergarten, she smiled ear to ear as she told her classmates how her father, a best-selling erotic author, chose her name. A as in apple and O as in orgy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Woof! I feel like that father should be arrested. That day still haunts her 10 years later. I mean, it would haunt me as she studies with a single goal in mind. get into an elite university to achieve independence from her father once and for all. I mean, I feel like we should be calling child services right now. She has no youth to misspend and no time to think about boys until her classmate, King Normie Kijima, approaches her with a shocking confession of love. She tries to lose Kijima, but he just can't take a hint. And as her mind runs wild with impure thoughts, she realizes her father has totally influenced her. This is it, boys. It's the trash of the season. I don't know why the trash of the season always revolves around someone who's a light novel author. This time it's the daughter of a light novel author. King Normie. That is one hell of a name, though. Let's watch the fucking trailer to this. This is the peak of anime, guys. This is it. This is the peak of anime.
私の名前の由来。私の名前はお父さんがつけてくれました。私の名前の青は青缶の青です。
If only it was that innocent. King Normie versus Apple Orgy. Yes. Yes.
そんなもの興味なし。
どうやったらそんな点取れんの？
Wait, how old is she meant to be? What? Whoa. Did I just see a nipple on YouTube? Oh man.
2019年4月テレビアニメ放送スタート。
Yo, I need to make sure that nipple doesn't come on again. Okay, I don't. I'm glad this isn't on Twitch right now because I would be straight up banned, man. So why can't Aoi-chan study? Is it because she's just got dirty thoughts in her mind? Oh god. I realize you should be watching this, shouldn't you? This is it, boys! This is it, the trash of the season! We've already seen a nipple on YouTube. We're already going to hell.
放送スタート。
Yes, I am going to watch it for the fucking memes, okay? I just want to know. I just want to know how low this goes. This doesn't seem like Eromanga Sensei completely like dumpster fire yet, but who knows? We saw a nipple, guys. we saw the nipple, and the best part about this is that there's not any not blood related sisters this time. I'm gonna watch it for the memes. Yes, that's my fucking excuse, alright? So the next one I wanna talk about, of course, the only isekai we should be watching this season is Isekai Endgames. aka Isekai Quartet. There is 4 fucking trailers. I haven't actually seen these trailers yet. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 fucking trailers. Holy shit, there are 5 fucking trailers. I'm actually hyped for this, honestly. Whoops. No. Let me go back. So we're just gonna watch a bunch of trailers about some isekai shows.
ねえねえ、カズマさん。なんかね、生温かいの。
よかったじゃないか。寒い寒いって言ってたしな。
See, watching this just makes me hyped to see more Konosuba. Makes me hyped to see the Konosuba movie.
本当に宝がいっぱいだな。
なんか結構飲み込まれているんですけど、聞いているの？カズマさん。
はいはい。もうちょっとで詰め終わるからな。頑張れー。めぐみ、やっぱり私たちも行こう。
Oh, it's my girl.
洞窟で爆裂魔法なんて使ったら
It's been well. When did Konosuba season 2 come out, man?
私は死んでしまいます。
When did Konosuba season 2
やり
come
た
out?
くないことはやらない方がいいん
It
です。
seems, it feels like it's been a while, but at the same time, it seems like it hasn't at all.
承服できかねます。私は演算宝珠開発への協力はお断りしたではないですか。
This is low key a really good isekai. Not many people think about Yojo Senki when they think isekai, but man, it was really fucking good. Lolly Hitler for the win, man. On that note, did anyone watch the Konosuba dub, which was surprisingly really good?
あ、これは確か宝珠機能を不思議に飛躍させるとかなんとか。
マット、相変わらず意味がわからん。
少佐殿。自分には
Okay, here's an important question, right? What I want to know is how did they get into a world where they were all together? Does this mean they got transported to another world and then they got transported to another world that has them all in? Is this an isekai? Is this an isekai? Is this an isekai squared? Oh boy! So hyped for ReZero Season 2, man! So hyped for ReZero Season 2.
そういえばスバル、今朝レムとラムがスバルを探してたわよ。
そうなの？
何か変な見慣れないボタンみたいなものを見つけたって。
ははん、あれだ。押すなよ、絶対押すなよってやつだな。
押しちゃダメなの？
そういうのは得てして罠で、押したら変な世界とかに飛ばされちゃうやつだ。
変な世界？
ああ。だから絶
Yeah,
対。
so they just got isekai'd into another world.
あのダンジョンに隠し部屋が発見されたらしいぞ。
By the way, from now on, isekai'd is a verb. I'm calling it a verb now. You can get isekai'd. This is what it means to get isekai'd. Truck-kun was so hungry this season, so he went to other isekai. To isekai other isekai.
さっきまでなかったよね。触っちゃダメまあれ、罠かも。そうだね。トラップの解除。消えちゃった。何だったんだろう。あ、そろそろ守護者会議の時間だよ。
Ah, man, if only Overlord Season 3 was as hype as Season 1. Do we even want a fourth season of Overlord at this point? Like, do we still want a fourth season of Overlord? Legitimately curious if you guys do. After how Season 3 turned out. Like, I feel like it wasn't bad Season 2 and 3, but it was just like... It was eh. It was eh.
見るからに怪しいわね。スバル君なら何か知っているかもしれません。そうね。バルスは無駄なことに詳しいものね。
Like, I would be completely content with no more Overlord. Alright, this is one where they're all together, I think. Yes, but no CGI. That wraps up my thoughts very well.
お前たち、授業の時間だ。
なんだこの状況は。
Who thought this was a good idea? And where can I shake their hand? I don't know why seeing this makes me so happy. Oh, best girl in ReZero.
またも自称神こと存在 X による仕業。だってあいつアンデッドなのよ。
Do you know what I want? I want all the main characters to have a discussion about how they got isekais. It's like, oh wait, you died via truck as well? I mean, me too.
こんな状況でもポジティブなエミリアさんマジ天使。
学園生活の始まりか。
Dude, I'm way more excited about this than I should be. I just want to see how meta this can get, man. I want them to compare. I want them to fucking compare their isekai dicks against each other. Alright, so I'm definitely going to be watching this. Okay. So there are a few more things I want to talk about. Okay, so the last three shows I want to talk about are in the O&A section. So two of these shows are Netflix original shows, which I feel like we miss over. We look over a lot in the seasonal chart because they're never in the actual seasonal chart. They're in the O&A and OVA section. Devilman Crybaby was in this section, so I want to have a look at their trailers because I haven't had a look yet. And there's one more that caught my eye, and it's called Miru Tights. Don't fucking judge me, okay? Don't fucking judge me, okay? I'm just gonna read the synopsis. A rainy day in April, cherry blossoms are struck by the rain and float in the puddles. High school students enter the school gates carrying various colors of umbrellas. Good morning, Ren. You are greeted Ren, wearing wet tights in front of the shoe cupboard. When Ren faced her When Ren faced her glumly, Homie, who was drenched, joined them as if she was jumping. The girls discussed the new semester. The girls lived their irreplaceable school lives as the seasons change. Is that not poetic for you? It's a show that seems to be about tights. I haven't seen this PV yet. Let's watch it together.
一緒に過ごしたいつもの教室
Legit, I wasn't expecting it to look this good. My fucking god, this first shot actually looked fucking good.
一緒に過ごしたいつもの教室
Boy.
キラキラしたいつかの日々
Boy.
今も続いている
Boy. Boy.
ミルタイツ2019年初夏配信
Boy! And that is what we call culture, the anime. I mean, have we not just started a new religion right here? Have we not just started a new religion right here? I gotta say, that aesthetically looked way better than I thought it was gonna look. God damn. I need to watch that one more time. I thought it was just gonna be trashy looking etching, but this is. Look at this. Look at that high quality, man. Look at that high quality thickness. Man, what is this show about? This is. This is a masterpiece. I already know this is gonna be a masterpiece. I already know this is gonna be the next masterpiece. It's a show about tights. It's a show about wet tights. People, have you not seen the light? Is this not the light you are looking for? Have you not learned about the culture? I'm going to preach it. So next show I want to talk about is Seven Seed. This is another Netflix original show. I think it's going to be a downgrade from the culture that we just received. But scientists had predicted this disaster in response. Scientists had predicted this disaster, and in response, the leaders of every country met to develop a plan for human survival before the meteor hit. That's pretty interesting. The Seven Seeds project was developed out of this meeting. Each country froze a number of healthy young people, which allowed them to survive the meteor. After the computer determined the Earth was once again safe for human life, it released them into the world. The Japanese government created 5 groups of survivors: Winter Group, Spring Group, Summer Group A, Summer Group B, and Fall Group. Each group consisted of 7 members and 1 guide. The guide carried small tubes of poison on their necks to allow them to end their lives if the situation became unbearable. The Japanese government prepared 7 Fuji as refugees for the group. In each Fuji, the group would find seeds, and numerous books instructed them on survival in the wilderness. That's actually pretty interesting. So it's basically like a post-apocalyptic survival anime. Sounds interesting. Let's have a look at the trailer. Oh, of course, CG asteroids though. Gotta start with the CG asteroids. You know what? The animation doesn't look great. Like, the art style looks cool with the gradients and everything. The animation doesn't look great. But I think it has an interesting enough concept. I don't know. Oh. I really wanted this show to look good, because it genuinely has an interesting concept. This is just a slideshow, though. I swear to God. I swear to God, this anime just looks like a slideshow. Man, I read the synopsis, and I really wanted to like that, but the animation looks bad in that show. So we're going to watch some Ultraman.
その力のことを教えてほしいか。それはこの地球にあってはならない力なのだよ。恨むなら隼田真を恨むんだな。
Oh yeah, this is CG, isn't it? This is CG. Oh, did the stream die again? Man, what can I say? Every time there's bad CG, the stream dies.
ウルトラマンの因子を受け継いでしまったわけだからね。間違いない。あの子も普通じゃない。
Honestly though, it doesn't.
もし君にあいつと戦える力があったと
It's
したら
it's at least like
そんなの決まってます。
it's not awful
ウル
CG.
トラマンもどきを叩き潰して父さんを助ける。
It's just CG. It's just CG anime at this point. Like I'd say this looks about on par with like some Polygon Pictures works. It's no Hoseki no Kuni, I'll tell you that. But at the same time, I feel like it would be bad to watch this right after I just watched Gridman. Gridman was fucking amazing. And I don't know if I need any more tokusatsu in my life right now, because Gridman, I loved Gridman so much, I don't know if any other tokusatsu anime could live up to it.
俺なんかがウルトラマンって。
僕の名は諸星ダン。うぬぼれるな。ウルトラマンになれるのはお前だけじゃないってことだ。
北斗星司と言います。先輩ってウルトラマンなんですよね。
偽物。
Yeah, it's not the worst CG in the world. I can appreciate the fact that if you're gonna put CG in your anime, then at least do it all CG. You know what I mean?
さあ、最高のショーを始めましょう。
自らが足を踏み入れた世界がどういうものかよく理解しろ。
俺は誰一人傷つけたく
It has a massive frame rate problem though. I mean, that's my gripe about CG anime. Like, it always has this massive frame rate problem. I don't know why they always think they need to do it at a lower frame rate. Because CG wasn't meant for a lower frame rate. I mean, fucking Monty Yum figured that out. So, that was every anime I wanted to discuss and watch for the upcoming season. So let's just have a look back and see what we're going to watch, what you guys are going to watch, and how we think this season looks so far. So, okay, so Aikatsu Friends, no. Bakumatsu Crisis, no. This show, what was this show? Oh yeah, this was the really shitty ecchi show, wasn't it? That had no animation. Nope, not gonna watch that. Bungo Stray Dogs, not gonna watch that because haven't caught up to Bungo Stray Dogs. Carole and Tuesday. I think this remains my pick for anime of the season. Just from watching anything, just from watching everything. This is probably the original anime I'm hyped most about. Ace of Diamonds Season 2, not going to watch because I haven't seen it. Fairy Gone, aka Furry Gone, aka Jojo Furries. Gonna watch that. Seemed interesting enough. Fruits Basket, definitely gonna watch that. This one, gonna give this at least an episode. Just because it looks like shonen trash. The baseball anime that wasn't baseball. Not gonna watch that. Or I am gonna watch that for the baseball. Diet Fate. Not gonna watch that. This one we had no information about. Hitoribocchi. This was the peak one, wasn't it? This was the peak one. I'll give this an episode. This one, no. This one was the Isekai by our new Lord and Savior, the guy who worked on Eromanga Sensei and Domestic Girlfriend. Gonna give this a watch, even though I know it's probably gonna be bad for my health, but that's never stopped me before. Gundam Origin, not gonna watch that. I mean, I could just watch the OVAs. We had the Ufotable Samurai anime. Gonna watch that one. King of Prisms. This one, I feel like this one still had the worst CG of the season. So this one can get the award for worst CG of the season. This one we knew nothing about. Plucking, the anime. I'm pretty hyped to see more plucking animation. We got the actual isekai I'm interested in. So this was the one with the 8-bit game PV, which really drew me in, and then had a generic as fuck PV that kind of was just like, what the fuck? I'm gonna give this one a watch. This one, I don't remember this one. What was this? What the fuck was this one? Oh, this was the Psychopaths Yonkai shit one. I'll give this an episode. Mix. I mean, I probably want to watch. Why are there so many baseball shows this season? Why is there so many baseball shows this season? Probably not going to watch this immediately. This one, Holy Token Ranbu, not going to watch that. One Punch Man Season 2, obviously going to watch that and be disappointed by that. Robi Hachi, shit Space Dandy, I'll give you an episode, why not? Sarazanmai, honestly, this one has gone up to my second most hyped original show, based on the people who are making it. Really hyped for it. Although I wish that it still had the same real backgrounds. 800-year-old lolly. Gonna give that an episode. Definitely gonna give that an episode. Shingeki no Kyojin Season 3 Part 2. This is what I'm most hyped about. Apart from Carole Tuesday. Just because I love it so much. This show, I was going to give this an episode because it seemed like a mystery show. Bad CG mechs, not going to watch that. Isekai Quartet, definitely going to watch that. And Aoi-chan, can't study. Going to see how trashy this is. Going to see if this is indeed trash of the season. And of course, we have Culture, the anime. Culture, the anime, Miru Tights. And that has been spring season, the spring season 2019 anime chart. So if you've been here from the beginning, thank you very much for staying this 3.5 hours. It didn't last quite as long as my last one, but I feel that's because last year's fall season was fucking incredible. Overall impressions of this. Let's sort by popularity. So Promare is a film, so I'm not going to watch the trailer for that because we're not going to be able to see that anytime soon anyway. Overall impressions of the season, bit of a downgrade from last season. I don't know. I feel like last two seasons, and that's not to say this season looks bad. The season still looks pretty decent. It looks pretty decent. I don't know if my standards for anime seasons has just gone up way too much. But I feel like fall season 2018 was just so ridiculously strong. Winter had some fucking amazing shows in it. This season looks like it has a few like really, really hype shows, but a lot of eh. That's not to say that there's no good shows this season. I think there's going to be a few really, really good shows this season. It just doesn't look as stacked, and that's more of a compliment to the last two seasons. Because I remember when I finished my full season stream, I was just like, holy! We were just going through every show and being like, how am I going to find enough time to watch all these fucking shows? This season, it feels like I'm picking up a lot of shows just because they seem interesting enough, but I don't really have high hopes. We'll see how it goes. There's only a few shows I'm really hyped about. So with that said, hope you guys have had a good time. I definitely want to do this again in the summer. The only reason I couldn't do it for the winter was because it was right after the New Year's, and I almost killed myself working on the new. It was right after I finished working on the year-end video, and that fucking killed me. And by the time, and I would have had to do the stream right away. Thank you very much for the $5 donation, guys. Not enough slice of life. Will you ever re-upload Why I Love Your Name somewhere? It has been my favorite video you've made, and I was really sad to see when it was taken down. So it wasn't my Your Name video hasn't been deleted. It's just been blocked worldwide, and I've put a copyright claim on it, but it's just been straight up blocked. It's not been blocked in every country. But it's still technically up on my channel, but it's just been blocked in a lot of countries. So I don't know where I'd be able to upload that. It's unfortunate. It's still, if you really want to see it, it's still on Bilibili, fan subbed in Chinese, and still on my Facebook account. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to upload it on YouTube though, because it will just be flagged by copyright again. Nande Coco Sensei, you've got to watch the trailer for it. What is that? Is this for the summer? Because if it is for the summer, I don't want to spoil myself. For the next, oh, it's a TV show. All right, I guess we've got time for one more PV. We got time for one more PV before I sign out. Ooh, so what's this going to be about?
ここはプールに近いトイレ。めったに人も来ない。用を足すには最高のスポット。
What?
じゃあなぜ
What?
なんでここに
What?
先生が
What the fuck? What the fuck?
佐藤、あまり騒ぐな。
What the fuck is this?
出てしまいそうなんだ。
What the fuck is going on? What the hell? What?
俺の密かなオアシスで絶好のサボりスポットが家族だけの至福の時なのに俺のサンクチュアリがすみませんすぐ離れます待てなんでここに先生が2019年4月放送開始
お前の記憶消してやれ
Okay. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I think Aoi-chan Can't Study has a contender for trash of the season, most definitely. Woo! Thank you for whoever recommended that. That was definitely. Well, I guess there's one more show to add on my watch list. Last season had incredible shows. This one is lacking some of that magic. Keep up the great works. Greeting from Colombia. Thank you very much, good sir. Highly recommend Kimetsu no Yaiba. The manga was raised by Togashi himself. Thank you very much for the recommendation. But for those of you who have been in here for the whole 3.5 hours, has it been 3.5 hours? No, it's been like 4 hours, hasn't it? Jesus, it's been 4.5 hours. Holy fucking shit, that's a long time. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. I will be doing this again in the summer. This is a lot of fucking fun. I fucking love I love going through the chart and seeing some hidden gems and being surprised by the trash and the good stuff as well. So yeah, I also have a Twitch which I'm hoping to stream games on, because I'm probably gonna keep streaming the seasonal charts on YouTube. And I'll keep my other streams on Twitch. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream as well. Thank you very much for coming along. This was the most people I've ever streamed. I think we peaked at 15,000 viewers. And I guess I'll see you on my next video, or I will see you when I stream for the summer chart. So yeah, have a great rest of the evening, guys. I will see you next time.